you like Dungeons and Dragons or Dragon Deez Dice, comedy, D&D, 5e, actual play show where a group of inexperienced heroes embark on a vast and deep storyline within a homebrew world brimming with magic and mischief, sure to have you rolling.
With laughter.
With laughter.
Oh yay, the session's starting now.
These cold opens getting quite lazy.
I've been recording for like 20 minutes.
Damn!
I've been recording before you guys joined.
He's got your taxes.
Did you include the bit where you went to feed your cats? We asked, oh, were you not going to feed your cats if people had joined?
Oh no, usually I feed my cats like on the first break we go on.
Oh, okay.
I just fed them early today.
So they're not gonna get any food for the rest of the week.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's all I need
Well,
to know.
when you guys cancel sessions, it's like I gotta like not feed my cats for another week. So it's
Cats
like,
are on strike.
Damn, don't do that.
Bam.
You make everyone feel so bad.
no, I actually did start before I wasn't actually ready. So I thought it'd be
Oh.
funny. The pity party are in the city of Lupinpine with the goal of destroying a coliseum. In order to gain information, Mherren and Balthazar's familiars attempted to scout the interior of the building, making progress through a section for VIPs before the trip was cut off shortly into a higher security section, both familiars being lost on the mission. While knowledge was gained, it wasn't without the attention of one Sam Hope, the top manager for fighters in the Coliseum. This lion man with backwards hands was highly skeptical of the two's pursuits and ended up scratching Balthazar's face as a test. After this encounter, the party regrouped at a church that was recently the victim of a goblin attack, these goblins being ones you all told to meet up within the city. After being let in by Priest Darian and little orphan Eoric, you all went underground into a dungeon unknown to the current Church of Corellin, seemingly an old part of the church dedicated to now illegal gods before it was renovated. It didn't take long to get into a tussle with the goblins that seemed to now be mysteriously changed since they were last seen, some being decayed to the point of being brain dead, and others harnessing magic powers. Many goblins were killed, loot obtained, and a wintry wolf was freed from entrapment. However, it's clear you've only scratched the surface of this underbelly, with another door lying in wait in front of you all. But before we get into the episode, I just want to say there's just a few more days left to vote for Dragon Deez Dice for Best Upcoming YouTube Channel in the Crit Awards. Please go over to critawards.org or the link in the description or in the comments. Vote for us if you enjoy the show. It would mean so much if we were to win. That'd be unbelievable. Thank you so much if you already voted. And if you haven't yet, once again, that is critawards.org. Find everything you need there.
We should go through this door.
Can I listen in?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Perception. Ooh, 11. I'll knock.
You're knocking?
Yeah, I'll knock.
Okay.
And then listen.
The door opens up and there's a goblin on their side. I said leave the kitten taco order at the door. Oh shit!
We found your kitten taco order at the front door of the chapel. We didn't want to pick it up though. We weren't sure whose it was.
Yeah, everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Natural 20!
6.
Huge.
11.
Come on.
23.
I hate having my nat 20s wasted on initiative.
It's a good roll though. Made you go first. Ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
Shello, you do go first. Make a deception check.
Ooh. Now what?
You know, I can see all the dead goblins around you, right?
We ate it. I'm sorry. I'll fucking does it so he doesn't believe me. Does he look like he's gonna attack?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll attack him then. Why not? A nat 20.
Alright, that hits.
16.
You get a good hit on him, but he still seems pretty okay.
And who might you be, kind sir?
My name is Pissdam. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. I learned that from Earwax Butt Booger.
Oh, you know Earwax Booger?
Yes.
I fucking hate that guy. That makes me want to kill
Well,
you more.
Well, no, I learned how to hit because I hit him.
He looks past you and sees his dead body and is like, oh no, booger smell! Is that what you're talking about?
Also him, yes. He was the one who taught me all the secrets of the fighting. I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay.
9.
That one misses. Is that the one you learned from Bastard Bollocks?
Yes.
That guy's not very good.
21?
21 hits.
6 damage.
Let's get another swing on him, but not killing him just yet. A goblin from further in the room walks up and is going to fire an arrow. He's going to do it at Mherren.
Ah.
Ooh, getting
worrying.
11, so missing. But this goblin with Shello here is going to use a bonus action to use Nimble Escape, disengaging without taking opportunity attacks, and is going to run to the other side of this like table here, ducking down a little bit, getting some cover, and is then going to shoot a bolt of fire at Shello, getting a 17 to hit.
Yes.
Shello, you take a whopping 2 fire damage.
Fucking hell.
He ducks behind this and he's like, fuck yeah, I got him! Burn, motherfucker!
Who did you learn that from?
That's one of my own!
I must know your secrets.
Pebble,
Give
what
me our
brings us to you?
knowledge.
I'll shoot at this guy, the ugly one back here. Does a 21 hit?
That does hit.
2 damage, yeah! Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot him again. It's a 24.
24 hits.
And 4 damage.
Awesome, you kill him.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Another innocent goblin murdered by the paladin.
Not innocent, he's in the church blowing shit up!
He might not be the one blowing. You don't know who blows around here. You haven't asked them
Just
any
to be
questions.
sure, Pebble does not want to do non-lethal to any of these guys.
I think Pebble would see that they have been fucked with and that they are destroying her church,
Okay.
and she would kill them.
Alright. Anything else from you, Pebble?
Oh, no.
Okay, blocking the doorway there on the Mherren.
God damn it.
I guess I'll just try Eldritch Blast on the shaman.
Just so you know, he's very hard to hit right now because he has cover from this table and from Pebble.
Yeah, I know. I just can't do anything about it. 15.
That misses. Yeah, it
I figured it would.
manages to get by Pebble, and this like scorches part of this table.
Could we implement a bull charging rule where we're able to push people out of doorways?
You
push
can
is an
push, but I think it's
action.
an action, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean that's reasonable, I think.
Well, yeah, but the issue is then you wouldn't be able to do your turn anyway.
Yeah, but you clear up the doorway and then you can block it yourself.
Well, yeah, but what? Anyways, that's all I
Okay,
can do.
Balthazar, on to you.
Alrighty. Step aside.
None of us can.
Fuck's sake. Actually, before we start, does anyone want anything from this room?
Yes.
I'll make it difficult.
Well, you don't have to fucking blow up every room we go into.
No, I love the fireball on like one guy that's already injured.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll use firebolt on him.
The firebolt singes like the wood of the table very near him. You like just get on the armor class with the added cover.
Alright, I'll try again. Okay, 15.
That one gets him, yeah.
16 damage.
He pokes his head out a little bit. Yeah, you guys can't firebolt. Oh god! Just blows his head off. Sets his clothes on fire, killing him.
I wonder if he learned anything.
Well, if he did, it's not in there anymore.
The goblins you can see are dead. However, you guys hear some scurrying in the distance, so we are not out of initiative order yet.
I'll step out of the way then, so you can get past.
Huge.
You guys are kind of taking a moment to like watch down the hall because you hear that scurrying when you see walking by is this goblin, but it has wilting like vines and like leaves like growing out of its body and like holes and wounds and out of its eye socket, and it's like walking around. Also, go ahead and make an Arcana check since you were kind of studying them before.
Bet. Alright, 26.
Yeah, you instantly spot, comparing it to the other ones, that this one seems further along in the wilting, and it almost seems like brain dead, but being controlled and like still having movement in some way.
Ooh, that's
When as it's like
creepy.
walking by, kind of like slowly scuttering, it like stops when it gets here and kind of like almost seems like it's like listening when it suddenly like turns around, hisses, and runs up this way.
Ooh, I'd avoid that thing.
Jumps on the table.
Yeah.
Ooh, it can only seem to get Pebble here, but
Great.
it
Glad I moved out of the way.
It opens up its mouth. Black spores shoot out. Pebble, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, I can. 6 or no 8. Sorry,
Pebble, you take 8 necrotic damage from this.
that's not too bad.
Shello, that brings us to you.
I assume I don't want to get too close to this thing. Magic Man, do you know who this is?
I do not.
Do you know if we can be close?
I
Not as
wouldn't
friends.
recommend it. A little creepy looking.
Well, a little creepy has never done me any harm.
Well, he did just. Oh, okay.
He definitely does harm.
I'm gonna. Well, you should have spoken up. I'm gonna attack him. 15.
That does hit.
I'd like to use one of my funny swings. Do a mobile flourish. Bonus. Oh, nice bonus damage. Sweet. I hit him for 8 damage and push him 5 meters.
Yeah, slashing him for that, you like cut him and no blood seems to come out, just kind of like some dust, kind of like
That's
poofs, as it seems empty of any fluids.
He's on top of that book too. That's not good. That book's probably important. I could just go here and then hit him again, and God's willing, I hit him. Never mind. 11.
That actually does hit.
Okay. I'll use another one of my bardic inspirations. 7. That's 13 damage, and I push him another 5 feet away from me.
Yeah, he gets pushed like off the table. He seems
Be
like
careful.
He seems like, so the fact that he's brain dead, kind of slow moving. He doesn't seem difficult to hit.
Oh.
But he's still alive
Okay. Well, that's
in a
good.
sense of the word.
Yeah. Move back one.
Pebble, on to you then.
Longsword attack.
Okay.
This guy I'm definitely trying to kill. I think it's an act of mercy at that point.
Yeah, 24 does hit then.
How's 8 damage?
As you slice into it, it then explodes into a burst of this like black spory dust
Ew.
that Shello made to push it away for all of you not to get hit by. Pebble, can you go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw?
I sure can. How's
Good luck with the
9?
Pebble, you take 17 necrotic damage.
All right.
Ooh.
That's not that bad.
However, it is now dead, and
Oh, yay.
Pebble, and also Shello, looking further into the room a little bit, you can tell that this is like a crypt. There's like tombs and stuff within here. Seems the hall continues on to both the left and the right.
I'm just gonna stand on top of his body, I guess. And
Yeah, as you step on it, some more like dust coughs out of it.
30. I'll look at this book.
Make an Arcana check on the book.
Arcana. Interesting. Oof, 6.
You saw the other one. It seems like another spell book, but looking through it, you can't really decipher the text, so you're not able to tell what spells it has.
Balthazar, looks like there's another spell book here for you.
Let me have a quick look.
Balthazar, make an Arcana check.
19.
You can locate one spell in this one, and it is Animate Dead.
Right. This is a little bit concerning. Just to avoid any misuse of the spell, in case there's anything deeper going on down here, would I be able to rip that page out of the spellbook?
Yeah, are you doing that and taking it with you, or just like destroying it?
Taking it with me.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can just rip that one out separately.
Let's not leave this here for someone else to find.
I'm just gonna continue marching through the room, I believe. 30.
Once you get to there, room opens up some more, and you see the length of the hallway, as well as
Holy.
2 goblins on both sides of the hall.
Hello, friends.
The one at the bottom end, your left, seemed to be readying an attack with its short bow. An arrow flies at you. Does a 19 hit?
Does.
You take 6 piercing damage from that.
A bitch. Is the other goblin readying anything?
The other goblin does not actually seem to have any weapons on him. He is standing over there with his just like bare fists out.
Oh, that's good. That means he's friendly.
Shello, you can actually also make out a goblin hiding on top of one of the tombs to your left,
Ow.
like 2 down. You can see his like feet poking out.
I do see that. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this guy. All right, 9,
That does not hit.
14.
That does not hit.
Cool. That's my turn.
I will cautiously scoot forward. Okay, now I can sort of see what's going on. Okay, 20, 25, 30. It's always good to have at least one guy to, like, question, so I could use hold person on this guy.
He's hidden.
What?
He's hidden. You can't see
Oh,
him.
yeah, you're right. Wait, but do I see him?
Yeah.
Yes.
You turned the corner.
Well, okay, but you said he's...
I was saying that as a joke.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast hold person on this folk. It has to succeed a wisdom saving throw. 15.
It succeeds.
Seriously? God damn it. I thought he'd be less wise than that. That's
Alright.
astonishing.
Well, you rolled a
Truly.
19.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
Can't get me with magic. I am magic. He says to you.
Well, I don't...
And I'm hiding.
I mean,
Well,
He's
obviously-
hiding.
yeah.
Obviously, he's
you're
magic.
very, very bad at hiding, I have to say.
I'm hiding. That's why you didn't get me.
I can see you.
Is he
I can
hiding with-
see you.
Didn't see me
is he
good
hiding
enough.
with-
Okay. Well, I can't attack you from here, so I'm just gonna...
Puts his hands
gonna
up to
sit
his
here
head and
with
he's like, nah, 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 nah. He's dancing around.
Hey, listen here, buddy.
Oh,
Not cool, man. You're fucked in my next turn of combat.
5, 10, 15, 20. I guess I will. I'm determined to make Eldritch Blast work at least once in this combat. At least once. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the guy beside Shello. Assuming I don't just grab the wrong tab. Oh, 12.
That misses.
I'm having a rough time with this spell. And I don't want to do any of the bonus actions that I have, so I guess that's it. Fuck.
Shello, from around the corner at the next crypt, another goblin pops out and whips at
Oh,
you.
fuck. Oh, he's hiding.
Getting a 21.
Yeah, damn.
That is 9 slashing damage to you. And then is the other one next to you's turn, Shello. And he kind of like smirks at you, and his fists like light up with like arcane magic, and he swings at you. Does a 24 hit? That does it.
Maybe.
That is
Okay.
7 bludgeoning damage and 1 psychic damage for a total of 8. He swings with the other fist, getting a 9 that time, so missing with that one. As a bonus action, he's going to use Nimble Escape, and he's going to jump up on this tomb here and like kind of step back a little bit.
He's hiding.
Pebble, the goblin that you had not affected with your hold person is going to cast hold person on you.
Are you fucking serious? Are you so for
That's
real?
so funny.
That's just fucked
That's
up
actually
that you would
so
do. That's
funny.
actually
That's so rough.
That's
Can
fucked up
you
that
make
you
a
would do
wisdom
that to a
saving
person.
throw?
That's
Maybe-
fucked up.
Maybe he's trying to teach you something.
Fuck that
Less
guy.
than-
17.
Yeah, be more open-minded, bro.
17.
He tries to
Fuck that
cast
guy.
it, and it takes no effect on you. And he's like,
I like put my hands up to the side of my head. I go, "Nah, nah, 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 nah."
"Oh, in 42 seconds, you're so dead." Balthazar, your turn.
I don't know if they need any help or can keep investigating to the left.
Oh yeah, Balthazar can leave.
Alright, well, I'm gonna look in this fucking room over here. Oh, hello.
Well, that is the room everyone's in.
Oh, I thought that they went back out to the hallway.
Why would
Okay,
you think
I'll go to the.
that?
I don't know.
Ridiculous thing to-
2, 3. I'm gonna check on this other room.
That's very smart of you. Yeah, keep going.
6, and I might dash. Where would we have missed? Oh, right behind the fucking yeah.
Yeah, behind the wolf.
Yeah, I'll dash. Okay, and I'll end my turn there.
And next up, Goblin at the end of the corridor. Pebble is going to. It's going to do the same thing another goblin did to Pebble. Going to try to scare her. Pebble, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
I sure can. How's a 19?
Used to it by now from the last one. You're unaffected by it. So, Shello, we're back up to you.
I could go for this guy with the whip. Wouldn't be too bad of an
And
idea,
nay
maybe.
nay.
Smack him with the broadside of the sword.
24 hits.
Nice. 4 damage. And I'll go again. Why not? Might as
Soft
well.
hit there.
Yeah,
26 hits.
that was the flat side of the sword. I forgot where I was. Hit him for 6. Yeah, hey, you know what? While I'm here, might as well hit him again.
Okay.
Maybe 15.
That one does not hit. Third attack
I was-
misses.
Testing him with that one.
All right, man. I fucking warned you. Listen, pal.
Whoa. No. Don't cast hold person on me again. Please.
I'm gonna cast hold person on you so fucking hard. You're not ready, man.
I'm gonna hold the fuck out of you.
I'm gonna hold the hell out of you, dude.
Okay.
Actually, don't. Okay.
He needs to pass. He needs to cast. He needs to do a Wisdom save DC 15.
Oh, this time he rolls a
Working break.
6.
Oh
yeah,
man,
he's a plus
sucks
hero.
to that guy. Oh man.
He just gets frozen. He's like, no.
I'm like, nah. I win. Fucking idiot. Oh my god. I feel a little bit bad though. I'm gonna stop
You
looking at him.
should. You should.
I'm gonna
So rude.
yell up to Mherren, hey, I'm gonna keep this guy to interrogate him about what happened in the portal.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna guard him so no one can get him out of it. This guy
Okay.
down here can't snap him out.
Well, I'm gonna move down just slightly so I have a clear shot, and then try Eldritch Blast again.
Yeah,
Which
you
one?
can do it this time.
By like down Galley's corridor,
Okay.
Pebble's corridor.
South of me.
Please, I'm gonna cry.
Once again, your Eldritch Blast misses.
Yeah, I can't fucking.
Shello, this goblin you're locked in combat with is going to use Nimble Escape and is going to walk up here and is then going to try to scare you. Can you make a
I'm
Wisdom saving throw?
gonna fucking kill this guy.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Never mind.
That one, you are now frightened.
Terrified.
The one that bowed out by under the tomb is going to hop back out, run up behind you, Shello, and punch at you again.
Okay.
That is a 10 for the first hits, 21 for the second. 6 bludgeoning and 3 psychic for a total of 9 damage.
Youch.
You will then nimble escape and hop back in here.
God, he's so good at hiding. How am I supposed to know where he is?
So, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down here to this.
Real
Is
quick,
this still on the ground?
no, it's
Oh,
up in the air.
shit.
Can you make a perception check?
A 14.
You see a door in front of you currently closed. You can kind of hear something on the other side of it.
I don't like that. That's what I got from that perception check. Am I aware of the cage in the air?
Oh yeah, you see the cage in the air. Yeah, it was lifted up
Awesome.
to let the wolf out.
Can I check if there's any sort of traps or tripwires that would lower the cage?
Yeah, go ahead and make a investigation check.
Thank you. 17.
A member of the pity party checking for traps? Holy fuck.
Well, after his
Hey,
perception
I just
result,
fail every time. Okay.
That's fair.
You
Yeah,
do
up-
see a string along the ground that seems to be a snare.
fucking knew it. I fucking. I would like to disarm this tripwire.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
I fucking hate it here.
You're unable to disarm it.
Okay, then I will carefully step over it.
You can do so knowing it's there.
Wait.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Roll an athletics check for stepping over the snare.
Right. I'm not gonna go near this door, and I'm gonna quickly see if I can hear anything on the other side.
With your perception check earlier, you did hear something on the other side. Kind of sounds like metal scraping.
I'm gonna use my dash, but I need to move forward slow. If it makes sense, like using dash to move forward slowly towards the door and creaking it open.
You just want to peek through the door?
Yeah.
Okay, make a stealth check.
I fucking hate it here.
You
That is number
accidentally
6.
slam open the door, and there is a goblin on the other side that is more malnourished than a lot of the other ones. It looks very sickly. It looks like a stage below the one that were brain dead, and it just looks up from like playing with a little like sickle on the ground and looks up at you and just hisses.
Real quick, with the rest of my dash movement, I'm gonna go back. Being careful to step over the tripwire and not on it.
Yeah, you know what? Make a dexterity check.
Ah, shit.
You're kind of frightened by this thing.
Is it this very save?
Just check. Since you know it's there.
9?
Ooh, you kick the tripwire and this cage falls on you. You're now stuck in a cage.
Do we hear the
Right.
clanging noise from our room?
I'd say you would hear like a bit of an echo of like a bang. Unsure what it could be though.
It's
Fucking, of course,
probably the priest getting slaughtered.
Oh, for sure.
fucking benign transportation uses an action too, so I can't even teleport out of this fucking cage. I'm just gonna stay on this side of the cage, away from it.
Next up, Pebble, this goblin at the end is going to shoot at you with its short bow. Getting a 12, so arrow flying right by you. Shello, brings us to you.
I'm not sure of the specifics of the geometry here, but if I were to go down and then left one up onto the crypt, the sarcophagus, am I out of line? I am out of line of sight
Yes.
of the guy, right? I'm gonna go around this guy and attack him. I assume a 12 doesn't hit.
No, that misses.
Okay. Cool. 11 hits
11,
though, for
right?
sure.
You just keep missing hitting your sword against the tomb under you, disturbing the dead body in there.
Fuck
And
yeah.
a 26.
I hate respecting the
26,
dead. Let's
that
go.
one does hit.
Yeah.
All right, only 5 damage. The body in that tomb rolls in its grave. You finally get this guy. He seems to be a lot sturdier than a lot of the other ones, though.
He'll be dead next turn, though. Mark my words. That or I will be dead next turn.
Or the guy under you will be dead.
Guy under me is still dead no matter what happens. I'll make sure of that.
Go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
6.
Still frightened.
I'm gonna shoot at that guy then. Does a 13 hit?
That does not hit.
Does a 19 hit?
There you go. That one hits.
All right, and 9 damage.
9. Killing this one at the end here.
Let's frickin' go, man.
Next up, Pebble, a goblin peeks around the corner and is going to shoot an arrow at you.
Oh shit. Okay.
Was he hiding?
Yeah, he was hiding.
He was hiding.
No way.
Sneaky.
Actually successfully though.
Does
Sneaky little bastard.
Ooh, but he misses. He's going to pop back in there. just quickly turned around the corner, missed, jumps back into hiding. Mherren brings us to you.
We're gonna try Eldritch Blast again. Eventually it'll work. Eventually. To the top guy here. Nat fucking 20.
There you
Thank
go.
God. Holy shit, dude.
Can't relate.
Oh my God. 5, and then it doubles, doesn't it?
Yeah, so you finally get
10
an Eldritch
force.
Blast hit. The ball of magic goes right through this guy's chest, just like killing him instantly.
Thank God.
That also
About
drops
goddamn time.
Shello's frightened.
You're welcome. Never to fear.
Balthazar, this feral goblin down here is going to run up to the edge of this cage and is going to like try to like reach its arms in to try to get you, but can't quite make it, and it's going to like start like gnawing on the wood.
How good is it getting?
Make a investigation check.
Is a 14?
Actually seems to be making some progress.
That's great.
Trying to free you, obviously.
Yeah, clearly.
For sure.
Definitely
Shello,
frank.
this guy's gonna punch you again.
Okay. I don't know why, but
First attack is an 18. That will be 7 bludgeoning and 3 psychic for a total of 10 damage. Is then going to punch you with his other fist, lighting up with arcane power, getting a 14.
That's my armor class.
Okay, yeah, he taps you, but your clothing is too thick. It doesn't hurt you.
Does this thing look very sickly? Like it's... You said it was malnourished. Like, does he look like he's a bit weak or...
Make an investigation check.
That's not great. That's 7. Someone keep tally.
He looks like he's trying to free you from this cage. He's an ally.
Aw.
No, you can't tell. he definitely looks like I said, he looks like a stage below the fully brain dead one. It seems like he's like drying up from just like his body wilting and decaying, but you don't know if that means he's weaker or if that in a sense is making him have different abilities like the other ones.
Awesome. Love that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and hit him with a firebolt. Does a 23 hit?
That does.
I got 15 damage in the first one.
Oh, you actually shoot through the bars of this cage and set this thing on fire, turning it to just dust on the ground, killing it instantly with that.
Is this side of the cage locked?
It doesn't. There's no doors. It's just a cage, and a rope pulls it up on the other side.
And of course, it being a cage, the rope's nowhere near my hands, is it? I do have Mage Hand, but I can't cast it.
Too bad
No,
you
I've already
don't have
used.
that.
But it's my turn.
Okay, Shello, back to you.
I think I'll hit him. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. I think I'll hit him again, maybe. But like really hard this time. And then maybe one more time, but like especially hard. Son of a bitch.
You hear like you keep hitting the tomb below you, and you hear like a broom knocking the top of the.
Keep it down. Gotta get some sleep.
Is that everything for you?
Oh, I might kind of scooch around this way.
Do you mind? You can
Maybe wave
also.
my-
Oh no, you
wave my
can't. You
arm
can't
out.
disengage. You did one section.
Nope.
Okay.
Wave my arm at Mherren and go, "Excuse me, if I could have a little help.
Go wave.
There's a guy hiding over here."
I'm probably gonna keep this guy here. I'm not real unless I could, I guess, cast sleep on him and then go help, which might be a more effective use. Do you guys need my help over there, or should I just watch this guy?
We're fine.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna pass my turn and just hold this guy.
The goblin at the end is gonna pop back out, try to shoot at you again, Pebble.
God damn, I forgot about his
That's what I
ass.
figured. That's what I figured would happen. So I
Literally,
didn't want you to
just have
come
no-
over here.
I just have no fucking object permanence, and
I was
I
about to say
forget.
literally none.
It gets
just
a
forget
19 for attack, so that is
Oh,
6
goddamn.
piercing damage to you, Pebble.
Well,
Dives
it's
back
not
in.
that bad.
Baron, on you.
Stop fucking shooting me! God damn! Ow!
Stop holding my friend!
No!
Well, just step on this guy right here. That 15, 20, 25, 30.
This very mean gentleman is hitting me many times with his fist, and he's not letting me hit him at all.
I love hitting this guy. He's a good punching bag.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go there. Just so Shello doesn't get caught in the crossfire at all. I'm gonna swing down my halberd. Does 13 hit?
No.
Fuck.
Really beating up
Okay,
this
again.
tomb under you guys.
Bro. Feels a 15 hit.
15 is his armor class. You slam your halberd down, he just puts his fists up, and just like it hits into his fists, and arcane power kind of surges and just kind of blocks the attack.
Damn it.
Shello, can you make a strength saving throw?
Of course. I would absolutely love to do that. 11?
11. This goblin holds out his hands, and a wave of like decaying force kind of moves past you and knocks you off your feet onto the ground prone.
Okay.
That was his bonus action. So he's then going to punch you 2 more times. He's like, I love punching this guy.
I can tell.
First attack is an
Shello,
What a
18.
name.
Yep.
That is 8 damage. Second
My God,
attack
not
is in a 22.
Yeah.
And that is 9 more damage.
Cool. Shello's down.
Goblin slams its fist into your head. Another wave of decay, getting pushed out and making the attack hurt extra. Shello going unconscious. This goblin is like, wait, why you no move? Ah, whatever. I'll keep punching.
So what I'll do is I'll cast Mage Hand to lift the rope.
Okay, yeah,
Not
yeah,
lift, sorry, the pull on the rope.
yeah. Cage lifts back up and like locks into place again.
I see some goodies in the corner here. Yeah, general sweep of the room would be good.
Also, can you make a investigation check for the room?
How's a 23?
There's some easy stuff for you to find here, like the potions in the corner. There's a potion of greater healing,
Okay.
an elixir of health,
Okay.
potion of vitality.
Ooh.
In the opposite corner, you see some like rocks. You identify them as moonstones, which is
Ooh.
which are gems that can be worth some gold. There's 7 of them.
Ooh. Okay, I'll take them. Are the weapons in the room worth any good condition?
A lot of them do seem just like piles of like weapons the goblins threw in here. They're just like chipped basic weapons. But with your investigation check, you're able to pick out the good ones. You find 2 javelins.
Okay.
You find a great axe that seems to be magical in some way.
Ooh.
And you find
Nice.
a longbow that seems to be magical in some way.
Yeah, I'd be good to carry them. I will start beginning my way back to the others. This time I'm going to be careful not to hit the tripwire again.
Shello, can you make a death saving throw?
17.
1 success for you.
Ho ho!
Well, it brings us to you then.
Hey man,
Hey,
it's kind of awkward. I'm gonna attack you now, if that's okay.
I mean, we are in a fight. It'd be awkward if you didn't. Are you just like an
Yeah.
awkward person? Like you have
I-
like natural awkwardness?
I wouldn't say that. I don't know.
Well, what would you say then?
Well, I think I'm just not as good in social situations is all.
That's awkwardness.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. 7
That
damage.
in character to him.
That is his exact health. So, you want to kill
Wait,
this
I'm
guy in
going to-
any specific
I'm
way
gonna
since
do
he
this
insulted
one.
you?
I'm gonna try and I'm just gonna bonk him over the head with the
Okay,
hilt
you're doing
of my-
non-lethal.
Yeah, this guy and the other guy can both be guys to talk to, I guess.
Knocks out, falls onto the ground. Mherren, it is your turn.
All right, we're gonna try this again. Halberd, please. Nat 20.
Okay.
For a total of 30, by the way. That's crazy.
Wow.
And it's 18 damage, all in all.
Okay, you get like a big swing on him. He tries to block it, but your halberd goes through the magic and just takes a deep cut through his chest, just like tearing his armor in half, and it like falls off his body, revealing a nice 6-pack. He looks very
shit.
injured, but he's still alive.
All right, again. Oh my god, another nat 20!
God damn.
It makes up for all the failed Eldritch Blasts. Holy shit. So for a total of 22 damage. Oh my god.
Okay, do you want to finish this guy in any certain way?
I'm gonna split his abs in half.
Oh, okay. And as you do so, pent-up magical energy within him unleashes in a 5 feet radius, blasting you and Shello. Mherren, can you make a DC 13 intelligence saving throw? Shello automatically fails.
Sorry,
that
Shello.
right?
I hope I didn't kill you.
Then
Oh,
take
might
a
have killed both of
fumble.
us. 8.
Mherren, you take 5 psychic damage, and Shello, you fail a death save.
Oh my god.
Now he has 2 3-packs.
Pebble, can you make a perception check?
I sure can. 6.
Balthazar, it's your turn.
Oh,
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna strap when I use a dash to get back to the others. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4.
Perfect. Shello, can you make a death saving throw?
Horse, I'd love to. 15.
That is another success.
Shello's fine.
Pebble time. I guess I should probably go and help, but you're all really far away. I don't really know how to help from here, but I can. Well, let's see. I already moved 2. I can move 20 more feet. That would be to right here. So I'll go right there. I can see Shello from where I am right now. Hold on. This is gonna be goated. Hold on.
Please don't kill me.
What's the range of this spell? I'm gonna cast Aid on Shello, getting out my tiny strip of white cloth, and that'll heal him for 5.
Shello, you're back up.
Thank you for your help, Mherren.
I'm going to eat Shello a healing potion.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not much, but it's something at least. Get 5 HP back. Mherren is going to step out. I'm worried that there's another guy somewhere.
Hiding?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you step there, this goblin on the right uses its readied action to shoot an arrow at you.
Fucking knew there was another one. I could tell.
Oob misses, getting a 6.
And well, I'm just gonna step over there.
And
oh,
the
fuck.
other one also shoots an arrow at you.
That's crazy.
I'm somehow not surprised.
One getting a 7 also misses, and he's like, "No, a surprise attack!"
Okay, well, I will then do I want to? It almost feels like bullying if I rage or do my form of dread, you know? I'll just stick with where I am.
Pebble, you hear movement behind you as this goblin pops out, waves his staff in the air, and is like, "It ended a little bit ago, but I faked it until you walked away." Ah! And he
Damn it! What the fuck?
he moves his staff in your direction, and a fireball flies out of it.
Oh my god. Are you so for real?
Balthazar?
There we go. He throws it between you and Shello, getting both of you. Can you both make a dexterity saving throw?
21.
So you both succeed, still taking... Both take 16 fire damage.
Cool. Is it meant to keep the same successes and fails as last time I went down?
No, it's reset
think
now.
so.
Are you down again?
Yep.
Perfect.
Not perfect.
No, it's very, very good, actually.
He's then going to go back into the corner there to hide. Balthazar, it's your
There's
turn.
some good hiding.
You just saw a fireball fly
Yay!
past and explode
Oh,
around the corner.
Is that me?
yeah, that's weird seeing that from the other point of view. I'm gonna go and join my friends in the fray. I'm confused. What is alive?
All the things that are dead have skulls.
Yeah, but like the fireball flew by, so I was
All the
wondering
things that
why.
are dead have skulls. Well, you know.
Cool. That's all I need to know. Awesome. What's going on in here?
I tried to get one of the goblins to stay still. I cast Hold Person on it, and then it wore off,
Yeah.
and then it blew me and Shello up. And now Shello's unconscious, I think. How about you go
Okay,
down
is-
there and take care of the goblin? I'll head up there and heal Shello.
I'll try. I don't know if I can exactly get there, but what I might do I'm gonna make a play here because I know I can't get it on my turn. However, I'm smart about this. Let me just double check I can do this. Gonna summon shadows. I was gonna summon Shadow Spawn and possibly at a 4th level.
Shadows form there and takes on the visage of Balthazar.
I think I'll go Fury. So 40 feet, so I'll take it down. I'm gonna terrify this poor fucking goblin down here when this creature comes around the corner. So for an 11, is that including
11
my...
misses.
I'll try again.
16 does hit.
Okay, and we'll do the damage. So it should be 6 plus 3 is 9, plus the spell level, which is 13.
Yeah, you slash into this, it's still alive. The shaman goblin down here. That'll bring us to Shello. Can you go ahead and make a death save?
I'd love to.
Again.
2.
That is a fail. Mherren, the goblin to your left is going to step up and swing its scimitar at you. Getting a 17.
Does not hit.
Ooh, okay. Bring us to Pebble then.
I'm gonna heal my boy for
Whoa.
more than I did that last time. Shello, I'm gonna heal you for 30.
Holy.
Yeah. I had a feeling you needed it.
Something snugs him again for the 30.
Yeah, there you go. And that's my turn.
Entirely lovely. Thank you.
Mherren, this other one is also going to go up to you on from the other side, swinging its scimitar.
Bastard.
For 15, also missing. These guys unable to get you, making it your turn.
We're gonna try again. The halberds. You know what? I keep doing really bad. So maybe I'll just do a quick rage.
Yeah, roll d12.
10. I don't remember what 110 was, or if I've even gotten it before.
This is the only one you haven't gotten because it replaced another one.
Oh.
Mherren, you feel your feet get a little bit hotter, and as you kind of like step, a trail of fire stays behind. A magical, like
Ooh.
color shifting fire, similar to your like Eldritch Blasts. Any unoccupied square you move through is filled with a 5-foot cube of magical flame until your rage ends. Creature that moves into the flame space for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there must make a dexterity saving throw, taking 1d8 in fire damage on a failure or half as much on a success.
Okay, that's good to know. I like that.
Don't touch her, she's hot.
We've been new. Okay, there's a 22 hit.
Left
So
or
I'm
right?
gonna the left one.
22 does it.
9 damage.
9, completely killing that one.
Nice.
Swinging to the left, killing that, and now I assume swinging to the right.
Yep. 15.
That is its armor class, so you kill the first one, and then with the back swing, only hit him without doing any damage.
And then just for the fire effect to surround this guy, I'm just gonna
Alright.
I'm just gonna completely surround him.
That makes it the Goblin Shaman's turn. Gonna move around the Shadow Spawn. You're a magic user too! Well, two can play that game! He's going to toss another fireball your way.
Okay, then I'll use counterspell.
Okay, he goes like, what happened to my magic? No! Balthazar makes it your turn.
I really appreciate you stepping out to say hello. I do apologize, and I hope the afterlife is kinder to you. And I'm going to shoot a firebolt at him.
Okay,
And does a 21 hit?
that hits.
Yep. That's for 16.
16, do you want to kill this guy in a special way?
Yeah, just cook him to a singe of ash.
A firebolt? That was butt idiot spell! No! And then he catches on fire.
I'll firebolt to the one that's behind Mherren.
Okay,
That
that hits.
20. It does 29 hit. 11 times 2, 22.
And then you shoot them fire through Mherren's feet fire, and also turn this one to ash, killing it. And that means that all the goblins you can visibly see within the room are dead, except for the one that is knocked out unconscious.
Is this a time where we could take a short rest?
We can take a short
Yeah, I'm
rest.
fine with that.
Gonna check like around the sarcophagus.
Just checking if there's any like obvious traps or anything, hidden plates.
You're checking for traps?
Well,
I
yeah,
would be more worried about
any
people
hidden...
hiding there.
Well, yeah, but the issue is if there's some sort of hidden mechanism, someone could pop out of there. So I'm trying to see if there's any hidden mechanisms.
Okay, Mherren, you can go ahead and make an investigation check. Mherren, you aren't seeing
I'm
any
alarmed.
traps.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll be thorough on these ones on the low side. Checking all the lids on the sarcophagus.
Balthazar, as soon as you open the lid,
I didn't mean to open it, just like give it a shake like you would a door.
as soon as you disturb the tomb in that way, a few of them you hear some grinding. Balthazar, you slowly look behind you and notice that a skeleton is emerging from the tomb behind you. Pebble, Shello, you see that a skeleton is emerging from the tomb across from you as well. And that there's also one stepping out from the tomb behind you.
Oh, god damn it.
And there are various skeletons emerging from various tombs before you guys can take a short rest.
Great.
As the room also fills with a sort of like magical smoky darkness from these tombs, as Balthazar appears to have triggered some sort of arcane raise the dead trap in this
God
crypt.
fucking damn it.
Now available Pity Party Fight Club, t-shirt and mug. For those times you need to roll initiative, enter combat in style. Made of 100% cotton, microwave and dishwasher safe ceramic. Get yours today at DragonDeezDice.shop. It's the mug that's ceramic, just to be clear.
Mherren is first up.
Well, thank God I have Revivify now.
Yeah,
right?
I definitely intended to do that on purpose.
20. Okay. I'm gonna attack the skeleton to the right of me.
Okay.
With my blessed halberd. Oof. It's a 15 hit.
15. That does hit.
Oh, thank fuck.
These
Okay,
are
so I
undead,
gotta-
by the way. So you do get extra
Yeah,
damage for that.
So 15 base plus 9. So 24 damage in total.
Okay, as the skeleton is like just getting up out of this tomb, you just kind of slam into it and it shatters into a bunch of bones back into the tomb.
Hell yeah. I don't fuck with these dead guys. That's 10 feet, right? Yeah, that's 10 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my halberd again. Please. Oh, does a 14 hit?
14, that also hits.
Thank fuck. Okay. Thank God I have a plus 10 to my hit DC. Yep. 19 damage.
You also eliminate that one
I'm so good at killing things, guys.
Congrats on killing
as it's kind of
things.
walking up to
Thank
a
you,
blinded
thank you.
Pebble to attack her. You just eliminate
Oh.
it, saving Pebble. None the wiser. Do anything else?
I was got no fucking clue. So
Sure
I
hope
have,
there's no
I've
skeletons
used
attacking me.
25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, that's it. That's the turn.
Also, can you make a perception check?
That's not great.
Okay,
fuck.
Pebble, you are up.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess off the rip, I'll go ahead and light a torch because I can't see shit. Oh wow. Okay.
Well, you light up a torch and see two dead skeletons around you, and Mherren holding up her halberd, seemingly taking out those two.
And a
Hi, fella.
terrifying ant.
However, you don't see any other skeletons where you're currently standing.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna head down this way. Okay, I see a skeleton right
Yeah,
there.
as soon as you get there, the skeleton shoots an arrow at you as it was readying an action.
God damn it. Okay.
Does a 19 hit.
It sure does.
Lighting up a torch, getting a skeleton into view as an arrow flies into you for 8 piercing damage.
Gotcha.
But at least you saw it coming.
Well, I'll give him a taste of his own medicine. I'm gonna shoot my bow at it. Does the 19 hit?
Yes.
All right. That'll be 3 damage.
Alright.
Then I'll do that again. Does a 23
Yeah.
hit? Okay. 8 damage this time.
Shooting it back twice in quick succession, lodging these arrows in it. You see some like bones kind of like fall off of it. However, it seems to still be moving around. That same skeleton is going to kind of step up, jump down off the tomb in front of you, and just swing its scimitar at you, getting a 21.
That sure hits.
So that is 6 slashing damage. And it's kind of moving around like those stop motion skeletons from like old movies. Kind of like it's kind of like waving in place. Balthazar, on to you.
Good thing I have dark vision. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some 2 fire bolts into this skeleton just by my side. 13.
You throw this fireball at it, and it kind of ignites some of the bones, but doesn't seem to actually do any damage to them. Seems to be its armor class.
Ooh. Right, I'll try again. Never mind. Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one does get it. So the fireball
Does get it.
igniting like the middle of the skeleton inside the rib cage,
Doing 13 damage.
and just kind of blowing it to bits as you kill that one.
Maybe. I don't think there's any below me. So I think I'll head up to assist the others.
As you
It's up
get
to you.
there, a skeleton fires an arrow into you
Ouch.
that was hiding to your right.
The arrow was hiding or the skeleton was hiding?
There's an 11 hit, Balthazar.
11 is exactly my armor class.
Okay, yeah, it hits into you, just kind of getting stuck in your clothes. It hits like a nest that Nordry built inside your cloak, and just kind of like some like hay and like twigs and stuff fall out.
I think I'll prepare for when this thing's just gonna fuck around with me. So I'll just stay where I am.
Okay, Shello, on to you then.
So I believe I have to do half of my movement to
Yes.
be unprone. I think there are more tombs below than there are above, and it seems like Mherren kind of has that sorted. So I'm gonna. I was what 5. There we go. I'm gonna use my. Can I use my sling, or would the skeleton get cover?
If you're going for the one
Um,
Pebble's fighting, then yes, it would get some cover.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not then?
That's 2 to AC.
Nice.
These
I got
guys
it
are
too.
pretty weak. Oh.
Even without Pebble, you just completely miss. You just hit into like the wall.
I guess it is kind of dark, or maybe the light is throwing me out. I'm not sure. I'll
Yeah.
go for it again.
Could be the light, could be the dark.
Yeah, 17.
That one hits. You shoot like through Pebble, goes like between her like body and arm, just managing to hit the skeleton.
I got a 5.
Knocks the skull off, and the body falls into just bones on the ground.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take that from you, Rock Lady.
No, it's okay. You can have it. I don't mind.
I didn't hit you, right? That was the thing behind you.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're
Okay.
good. You got it.
You aren't made of bones.
No, I'm not. Wait, yeah, I am.
You. Oh.
That's my turn, I believe.
Okay. Mherren, back up to you.
Blew his mind a little. Wait, you're what?
I sure hope you aren't.
There's only 3 guys left. Oh, but I can't see shit down there. Okay, 5, 10.
You get
oh,
there,
there's a guy up here.
arrow flies into you.
I was hiding around the corner.
Fucking knew he would be as well.
But it gets a 9, so it actually misses.
Yeah. Well, that's 10, 15, 20 halberd.
Okay.
Okay, I'm assuming a 22.
Yes.
Only 10 damage plus the radiant. 9. So 21?
Swing right through that one, and it crumbles like the others, making quick work of these skeletons.
I'm so good at this game.
I believe 9 plus 10 is not 21, despite what some people say.
No, it totally is. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so that's 30. 35, 40, okay. But I can't see anything. This is so sad.
Oh, if only you had dark vision.
Well, no, I can see things. I just can't see all the way at the end of the hall.
Too bad.
The skeleton near Balthazar goes to the edge of this tomb here and swings its sword down at Balthazar's head, getting a 17. That is 8 slashing to you as it kind of like slides across your face,
Wonderful.
bringing us to Pebble's turn.
All right. Well, I still can't really see shit. 1, 3, 4. All right. I'm gonna use a divine smite and hit this guy.
Pebble to the rescue.
I'll use my longsword for that, of course. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
All right. And then it does 3d8 on top of the normal damage. So the normal damage is 7 and 14 on top of that.
Your sword lights up with holy radiance as you slam into this. The sword not quite killing it, but the radiant energy just kind of turns the skeleton to dust. Killing that
You're
skeleton.
welcome, Balthazar.
And that's the last skeleton you'll have visual on, but the magical darkness is still circling the room, so it does not quite seem you all are done yet. Balthazar, on to you.
Maybe I missed one. Maybe there was one down here, just I couldn't see. Right, I'm gonna go look at my spells. No, I won't, because then I won't be able to get the advantage of being able to.
Oh, yeah, as you get there, arrow flies at you.
These fuckers, these hidden arrows.
Dude, I'm telling you, these arrows are
sneaky.
these arrows are invisible until you see them.
I know, it's crazy.
Okay.
It flies into me.
Ooh, it kind of has to hit like a strange corner, which does add some to your AC, but it got a natural 20. So it does so with perfect precision, like a Minecraft skeleton. That is 16 piercing damage.
Fuck.
It just gets lodged like directly into your stomach. And it's still your turn.
Ow. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna fucking fire back 2 fucking firebolts. Piece of shit. Oh, damn, that's a 27.
Oh yeah, that hits. Also
Yeah,
firing
that
back
does
with
a bit.
vengeance.
Just a bit, 15.
And just like Pebble, you turn this one to ash. And with that, the magical shadows begin lowering into the ground and back into these tombs, as it seems you've vanquished all the undead that this trap has set on you all.
Man, those
Easy.
guys looked a lot scarier than they ended up being, huh, Balthazar?
My
I can't see Balthazar.
Gang, is it morning already?
Oh, the lights are back.
Do any of
No.
these skeletons look like they have any actual valuables, or are they just like holding shitty ass bows?
They're corpses,
Not the
dude.
skeletons, but it seems like stuff in the tombs might. Is anyone else gonna help Pebble with investigating? I'll let 2 of you roll for this.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I am not going to assist the paladin in
Okay.
committing
Pebble,
sacrilege
Mherren,
against
you-
the religion.
Well, there's some other worshippers, not Pebble's face, just in case.
Oh,
These are banned gods. These are banned by the. These are banned by the church.
Pebble and Mherren, you can both roll investigation.
You can sully
Something
the
I'm
graves of
famously
people
good
you
at.
don't like.
Oh, 7.
I got a
Jesus,
4.
okay. Collectively on all the skeletons, 300 gold.
Ooh.
Pebble, you start digging through one of the tombs and you're just getting like old like dust, tattered cloth, cobwebs. You accidentally bump into a cobweb and a bunch of tiny little spiders went across your arm. I'll let one other person check the tombs if they want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, roll investigation.
I hope I activate another curse. 11.
Yeah, you
But I
start
can-
looking. You start looking at one, and since you rolled badly, you get really tired after that one. So you only find
Yeah.
2 potions of healing.
Oh, gross. I don't want these.
Yeah, of course.
I'll take them.
No, I might as well. Since someone else wants them, I might as well keep them.
We've gotten everything we need here.
Thanks for opening a can of whoop ass.
I'm on a separate audio track. I can mute myself whenever I want.
Oh, fuck you. I'll cough really loud next time there's a lore drop.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's really fucking funny.
Well, do we now want that rest we've so desperately needed?
Preferably, yeah, that would be nice.
Well, everyone, I suppose we can huddle up in a corner somewhere.
And if we're going to be doing a short rest, I would like to do Inspiring Leader as well.
Yes.
Despite all of the creepy, spooky goblins and us killing my very special mentor, I believe the truth we seek is somewhere down here. And we need to find who is making these goblins gross and icky and bad, and ask them why. And also, we're all doing very well so far. Good job, everybody.
Thanks,
Shello,
Shello.
Shello, the regional manager.
We can all have pizzas if we do better. And by all, I mean I'll get one pizza for all of us.
There's those really thin slices that like school teachers do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take half the pizza back to my office. 12 temp HP, and also the short rest stuff.
Is anyone examining any of the loot you've gotten so far during a short rest?
the enchanted short sword that I got.
Mherren, studying this sword you find, you discover that it is a short sword that's enchanted to wound a target to a greater effect, making it so hit points lost to it cannot be regained except by a long or short rest.
Oh.
As well as it does a small bit of damage per turn until they save a con saving throw, or until a medicine check is succeeded. It is called a short sword of wounding. And then
Interesting.
Balthazar, what are you examining?
The weapons that I got from the other rooms.
There's an axe that was magical. Go ahead and make an Arcana check, actually.
Okay. I'm really bad at these, 18.
This is a great axe that gives a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls. While you are attuned to this weapon, your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level. So if any of you guys attuned to this, your hit point maximum will increase by 9.
Ooh. Mherren, you like big weapons that smack and cut, right?
That is what my halberd does, yes.
Have you ever used a great axe?
Once or twice.
What do you think of this one? So, walk over to Mherren. I want it to seem like we're talking across the room, but then not
Just
actually
barely
doing-
dragging the great axe along the floor. I could probably make good use of it.
During this next, over the course of the 30 minutes, Balthazar, could you actually make a perception check?
More skeletons. 16.
I'd be so pissed.
Balthazar, around one of the corners over to one of the tombs, you almost see a figure kind of poking around, just kind of like looking at you, and then like as soon as you look over to it, it like moves back around the corner.
Question, is it another hidden arrow?
It seems to be a smaller figure, like almost child-sized.
Like arrow sized, or
Is it floating in the air?
I guess I'll approach it.
As soon as you look over to the tomb, you see the surface of the coffin like move back into place.
I'm gonna forewarn you guys. I'm gonna touch another coffin. Something
Well, why?
on its own.
Why?
Perhaps
What?
we should all be there for
Right.
it.
Well, do you want to come over here then before I do it?
Is it a big event in your life?
Uh, I guess we'll find out.
I'm gonna ready an attack.
I'm gonna ready a hug.
I will shimmy the coffin lid.
Also, you move the lid to the side, revealing what everyone sees as just an empty interior. Dust cloud kind of getting on all your face as this movement occurs. However, Balthazar, inside this tomb, you see the dead bodies of your wife and child.
Oh,
Good.
but it looks. Did you say it looks empty to the rest of us?
Yeah.
Oh
job.
shit!
Keeper of the life events, good job. You
God
opened
damn it,
the
Balthazar.
coffin.
There's nothing there.
Lowering my sword and walking away.
What?
Goodbye.
What?
What do you mean you saw something? There's nothing there. It's empty.
What?
Also, as you look at Mherren, then look back, it's gone.
I could have swore there was.
Are you all right?
I don't know. I think so. I guess I'm just a bit exhausted.
I'd like to give Pebble get a load of this guy a look.
Pebble gives him a I know, right?
This
Look.
fucking crazy piece of shit over here.
Damn.
At the end of the short rest, everyone can take the effects of short rest except for Balthazar, who is plagued by thoughts keeping him from resting.
Balthazar, you fool.
My health.
L.
I guess I'm using this potion for greater healing.
Well, you don't need it yet.
I have 15 hit
Wasteful.
points.
Yeah, you don't
That's
need
fine.
it yet. You
Balthazar
can
took
use
the
your
most
short
damage of
rest.
anyone.
What?
Funny.
Bullshit.
He wasn't even here
That's
for the
actually-
longest time.
Okay,
That's
no,
I meant in the
ridiculous.
last combat with the skeletons.
Oh,
He didn't mean the general.
remember
Okay.
Poor Shello. Okay, it's not too bad. It's probably
More than I
one of the
got.
better outcomes. 4, 4, 4, 2. Almost maximum.
These goblins sure are particularly strange, hanging out with scary skeletons, aren't they?
Yeah, they don't really look normal. I don't know what's wrong with them. They look gross.
I'm gonna go ahead and poke this guy while still talking to you.
Sort of.
They are.
I'll do the same, sort of squishing at its head.
they don't seem to have as much blood in them, but they are still very aggressive, as if the blood has all boiled away.
They still act the same, at least. They were talking like normal goblins, unfortunately.
Well, yes. They all seem to have their memory as well. They remember Booger Fart and also Cumfuck. So they are certainly still the same goblins from before.
I feel kind of bad for them. I know they attacked the church and all, but I don't know. They seem like they're in pain.
Well, we did tell them to come here.
Well, we didn't tell them to start attacking the church, though.
Well, they could attack anywhere. It didn't have to be the church.
I guess, but it's not very kind to attack a holy place.
Well, maybe it was not holy to them.
Well,
Or maybe they did not know.
I'm gonna
This could
assume they
all-
didn't know.
This could all be a big accident.
This place is holy to everyone, I think.
I'm looking around for holes in the walls. It seems all I know of the holiness is a sham. Let us carry on.
As soon as you open the door, there are 4 goblins waiting for you,
Shit, I forgot that the whole place is filled with goblins.
and the one kind of in the center seems to be their leader, is like, took you all long enough. We've been standing here waiting. And then his sword ignites with this like greenish flame as he reaches it out and casts Dissonant Whispers on Pebble, who is the one to open the door. Pebble, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
I sure can. That's a 16.
You succeed. So, Pebble, you save, but you take 5 psychic damage.
Gross. Okay.
The other goblin in the back seems to also be preparing a spell. He waves his staff, and a puddle of grease forms below your feet at the door.
That's
Dude,
probably
hell yeah.
good for us.
I love grease.
Pebble,
I'm so-
Shello,
We're gonna get burned alive.
and Balthazar, can you all make a dexterity saving throw?
You're all gonna get burned alive.
No,
13.
I'm pretty well. That just means you don't
14.
slip.
Oh, we also get a +3
Yeah,
for
you all get
being near
+3.
Pebble.
Yeah. Oh, then
So
I'm 21.
16,
Gucci.
and 14.
Okay, you all manage to keep your footing as this grease appears. However, it is difficult terrain, so it'll be double movement across that red square. And can you all also roll initiative?
Sure can.
I'd love to do that for you.
Initiative.
Fuck.
No.
7.
That's not too bad. 20.
I got another nat 1.
I got another nat 20.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey,
In a kind way, in a kind way. I had a plan, and also I'm blocking the way. So
Yes.
It's fine.
I wanted to get out of the way.
We will start off with Mherren again then.
Okay.
Me.
Well, you guys kind of fucked me over here.
No, you rolled high. It's your own fault.
Why'd you roll so low?
Excuse me? I got a 20.
So? Oh, you literally couldn't have done better than me. That's crazy. Because even on a nat 20, you would have been less than. That's cringe.
You could use some sort of fire thing and light us all on fire.
Yeah,
I
that's
could.
pretty good.
I could do that.
Oh, Balthazar, why don't you?
It's okay. My turn's coming up soon.
We're gonna end up on fire anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, you got. There's no shot. You two get out of that. Balthazar maybe, but you two.
I'll hold
you
him
two are
here.
at the end of the line.
I'll hug him so tight.
Anyways, teleport up to 30 feet. Okay, sick. I'm teleporting right up here. Oh, that's some. There's a corpse.
Yeah, it looks like
Oh.
this is some kind of embalming room.
I'm gonna have a couple more corpses to embalm. Because I'm gonna use my halberd on the goblin just in front of me. Oof. Does a 12 hit?
That is its armor class. You just get it in like its
Shit.
thick fur pelt that's covering him.
Alright, well, we're gonna try again. Okay, so 19 hits.
Down, yeah.
Are these also classified as
These goblins
undead
aren't
creatures?
undead, no.
Fuck. Alright, damage.
I see Lane doing a Misty Step, and I think I'm gonna do the same thing.
See who doing a misty step? Shake
Can I
my
ask
head.
why?
Estimation.
Because I can still use my sickle to make an attack as well, and also gets me out of the grease.
You aren't stuck in the grease.
Oh, but
if
you just,
think
yeah,
that.
you're not stuck. You can just walk
Yeah,
out.
but I could.
Okay, Balthazar, you
the
can do what
choice
you
between
want.
a spell slot or.
Yeah, just feel free to waste the spell slot.
Actually, because I have my benign transposition, it wouldn't use the spell slot.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but it uses an action.
Do whatever you want. It uses a bonus action. That could just be
Actually,
used
no, it
on
doesn't. It
movement
uses,
instead.
No, it doesn't. It uses an action.
Also, just to clarify,
What?
usually wizards don't want to be close to enemies.
Okay. Well, then I will move back one then. And look at my spells. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cast Magic Missile at a 2nd level. I'm going to hit the Goblin Commander.
Okay.
So 4 by 4 is 16.
Alright, these all hit into him, but this seems to be the kind of sturdiest goblin you've seen yet. He seems to take the hits pretty well. He looks alright. One of the goblins up front is going to step up, swing at Pebble diagonal to him with a scimitar, getting a 7, completely missing. However, the other goblin is going to also step up, but he's going to put like he's gonna put his fingers to his like eyes and like make them like all big and then like stick out his tongue, trying to
Oh,
scare you,
Jesus.
Pebble.
That's terrifying, dude.
Pebble, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
I sure can.
Watch out, he's trying to be scary.
That's a 27.
This is a small little goblin. What he's doing is probably more cute than scary. It has no effect on you.
Aw.
The goblin shaman is going to... Ooh, he's kind of in a tough spot with Mherren in front of him. He wants to get away because he's a magic user, and he knows that magic users don't want to be up next to things that swing weapons. Mherren, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah. 18.
Ooh, it seems he tries to cast a spell on you, but you save. Bring us to Goblin Commander's turn, who is going to swing at you, Mherren. 19 to hit.
Ah, it does hit.
7 damage.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad.
He will then swing again. Getting a 10. So missing.
Nope.
On its third attack, he gets a 13, misses that one, but gets one good hit on you. And he'll use his nimble escape to kind of back off a little bit going this way.
Coward.
Shello, that makes it your turn.
I'll scooch over here. Excuse me, Rock Lady. And I'll attack the gentleman in front of me.
9 misses.
I'll go again for funsies. I'll get a 9.
9 misses.
And you know what? One more time for the fans out there. 23.
Okay, 23 hits.
And I'm going to use one of my funny flourish to push him back 5 feet. 10.
Awesome. You
Or
push his
did-
dead body flying back 5 feet.
Okay. I want to... That was my third attack. Step in. So it's 15, 20. I'll just go here for 25.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this guy right in front of me, and I'm gonna use I'm gonna go for something non-lethal. Kind of sort of swiping at his legs. Does a 16 hit?
15 does hit. Just barely, though.
Ooh. 5 damage. Does an 11 hit?
That one does not hit.
That's so tragic. Okay. Well, I'll cast Sanctuary on Shello then.
You're not going to move out
You
of
make a
the...
dexterity saving throw, because you're still in the
Wait,
grease, and your feet kind of
shit.
sliding around.
Shit, you're right. I should have moved.
The whole reason why I tried to push the guy out of the way was to
Yeah,
keep us
you're
away.
right. Okay, that's
However, you
24.
do save.
I'll just halberd. To the 24 hit
That does.
with 11 damage.
He's looking fairly bad now with like 2 big gashes in him.
Good God, just fucking die already. Holy shit. Here we go again. A 20 hit.
That one hits.
Alright, 12 damage.
Getting another slash into him. He's heavily panting, grabbing his chest, kind of like trying to push his blood back in. He's looking on the brink, but still alive.
How? How are you still alive? That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Balthazar, it's your turn.
You know what? I'm gonna use this wacky spell I have here. I'm going to cast haste on Shello.
This goblin
I should've
between
fireballed
Shello
the
and
face.
Pebble kind of like puts his like hand to his chin and like kind of crosses his arm and is like thinking of who to attack. And he's like, let me see. Small ant. Big rock.
Please
big
don't
armor.
hurt me.
Oh, you?
No.
He's gonna swing at you, Sean.
No.
He said no.
I'm very small.
Is a 15 hit?
Yeah, it's a 15 hits.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even with the
Oh.
plus
the
2?
AC bonus?
No, never mind, because the 18... Oh my goodness.
It's a hell of a spell.
Okay, with Shello's added haste, you move out of the way with increased speed. This goblin looking surprised and was like, I was supposed to hit.
I asked you not.
Back to the goblin shaman. This shaman goblin is going to scurry away from Mherren. You know what? He'll do this again. Another puddle of grease starts to form.
Great.
This guy loves grease. Can't blame him.
Ooh, can only get Mherren. Can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Oof, 9.
Ooh, fly on
9.
your ass.
You fall prone on the grease. which will lead the goblin commander to circle around the grease puddle, the smirk on his face, and swing his sword down at Mherren 3 times, getting advantage in all 3.
That's fine.
That's an 18.
That an 18 would not hit.
And another 18. Fuck, another 18. Wow.
Oh my
That's
god, this didn't
his
even
favorite
matter.
number.
He's all smirking and everything.
Now he has a huge frown, and
Aw.
he's going to jump into this pot.
Oh. Bye bye.
Shello, it's your turn.
Lame.
Oh, hello. First of all, I want to attack this young man below me. Dirty 20. Do I get sneak attack?
You kill him
'Cause-
anyway. He's thinking again of who to attack. Before he can make up his mind, you just slaughter him.
This is 10 to walk into it.
You make a dexterity
and then
saving
I'll-
throw.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to.
You fall prone.
Oh, beans. And that's half of my total movement or half of my current movement.
Half your total movement.
So I have 20 feet. Then can I use an action to help Mherren up? And then I will step out of the grease.
Smart.
Step around there. And that's my turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna step out of the grease. So
Good job.
10.
There's more grease if you want to step this one.
I know, I'm good. 30. Okay, I'm gonna attack this guy for non-lethal damage, or do my best to at least. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
That is 11 damage.
Okay, yeah, you knock him out.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Mherren, on to you.
Well, I suppose I'm gonna step out of this. First of all, fuck that grease. I'm gonna smash this pot.
Okay, make an attack.
24.
Yeah, you smashed into it, hitting the goblin in the process, and he's like, "Ah, my hiding spot!"
11 damage. I'm assuming a 27 also hits.
Yeah.
Come on. 11 more damage.
Okay. And we'll make it Balthazar's turn then.
I just remember that the goblin's last turn was just hitting my AC 3 different times, even though he had advantage.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire some firebolts into the commander that's up on those pots. Fuck. Never mind that one.
Nope.
Try again. Does 25 hit?
Yeah, second one does get him.
Oof. 12 damage.
As this fire hits him, it kind of like sets his clothes on fire, and now he's actually looking pretty bad. Doing anything else?
I'm pretty good.
The goblin commander, kind of being surrounded by the 2 strongest looking people of this group, is going to bonus action nimble escape to disengage, and is going to instead run towards Shello, who looks weak as him, and is going to swing.
You know he swung like
Shello
that.
does a 19 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that is 11. He's going to slash again, getting a natural 20 finally.
Cool.
That will be 14 psychic damage.
I'm going to use Channel Divinity Rebuke the Violent to make a Wisdom saving throw DC 15.
Do I still take the damage though? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he slashes into Shello. His eyes go from glowing green to glowing yellow as it makes his head explode.
Oh my god!
I guess I was strong.
Shello, can you make a intelligence saving throw as psychic energy blasts into you?
A 7.
You take 10 psychic damage as this bursts into you.
I could really be doing with a short rest right about now.
And that finishes the goblins within this room.
Hooray!
Hey,
I'm just very, very scary, it would seem.
I'm gonna heal Shello a little bit. Shello, I heal you for 15.
I want to look at this cacophony over here.
Yeah, there's a body inside.
Can I
It's
make sure there's no traps before looking at it while I'm standing on my tippy toes? And looking around like the edges of the box on the inside, making sure there's no like wires or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Okay. A dirty 20.
Doesn't seem trapped at all. What you see inside the coffin, it's like a cushion-lined coffin. It seems to be pretty fancy. There's a mummified body. It seems... make a medicine check, actually.
Okay. Medicine. 19.
It seems to have been dead for many years. This isn't like a recent thing. It seems to be like a human body, what you can tell from the race of it.
Perhaps, gang, we should get some of these for the caravan. We could sleep just like this gentleman throughout this whole combat.
Yeah, Shello, he's dead.
Oh.
There's no valuables in here, are there?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
18. In case he like fell asleep on his wallet or something.
You actually move the body, and directly under the body, like perfectly lined up with it, is like a spear hidden under it. It's like this long spear with like it kind of has a similar look to that axe that Mherren now has, that Balthazar found. It has like red kind of fur around it and like feathers hanging off of it. It seems to be like ornamental in some way, and also appears to be magical.
Perhaps you could find use for this, rock lady. It is far too regal for my taste.
Yeah, sure. I'll find a way to use it.
I'm gonna poke the body again after already moving it a bit, just to see if he wakes up.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Oh fuck. 9.
You don't notice it move
Fuck.
yet.
Okay, good.
Yet?
But you can see some crystals on the table.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Balthazar, make an Arcana check.
Ooh. I'm good at those.
Are they eating
Amazing.
crystals?
We'll find out.
Picking them up, you notice that they're similar to those crystals you guys had found in that tower in Ilboro. There's 3 of them. At least one of them seems to be like the exact type, which is like the quickened version that makes casting spells faster.
Ooh.
There is also a crystal that makes a spell that has a duration of 1 minute or longer double the duration to a maximum duration of 24 hours.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
And the third crystal, this one, when you roll damage for the spell, you can re-roll up to 3 damage dice. You must use new rolls.
Ooh. Okay, I'll take them.
We should like proceed a bit further. Just be a bit careful.
Yeah, as you guys start stepping down the stairs, you see a goblin that's like set up here, seemingly on watch. And as you guys show up, he like stands up and he's like, "Hey, who are you all?"
Hello. We are friends of Gobby King.
We know Cumfuck. We're friends with him.
"The friends with Cumfuck?
Yes.
So you're no gobbies?"
Well-
we are honorary Gobby.
As you know, Cumfuck is a very, very, very understanding Gobby.
"No, he's not. That's what makes him so cool."
Well, for us he was.
We came
Then
to
you
a
must not be his
deal.
friend.
He threatened to eat us, but then realized we are not humans.
"What are you all doing down here?"
We came to see the progress on the goings on.
"It's going well. How are you?"
I'm going well. How are you?
"I'm good. How are you doing?"
I'm doing well, thank you. We're here to see what is happening down here. We heard a ruckus from the town.
Gobbo business is happening. And you are on
Well-
Gobbo.
Honorary Gobbo.
Oh, I don't remember the Gobbo ritual.
Well, you can. We can perform Gobbo ritual right here.
All right,
Secret
let me get my Gobbo
handshake.
ritual kit out. And he turns around,
I
so it's
can
going
do
into a
the-
bag.
Secret Gobbo handshake for you if you if you desire. I don't know what the Gobbo ritual is now. I'm kind of afraid. If it's eating anything gross, Shello can do it fine.
He was sitting in a chair, but he like gets off and like puts something on this chair. It's like a small like flat balloon, and he puts it on the chair, and he's like, "All right, now sit on this chair."
Can I come over and sit on the chair?
Yeah. As you're walking over, he's like smirking, like covering his mouth with his hand, and kind of like, "Yeah, go ahead and sit."
I would love to. Thank you very much, fellow Gobby. And I'm gonna take a bounding leap.
As you
And sit
land
on the
the chair, you slowly lower down on this balloon as it just makes a.
Thank you. Oh, sorry.
You fell for it. There's no Gobbo ritual, idiot.
I can do Gobbo handshake.
What is Gobbo handshake?
Hold out my hand.
I'll take it.
And I'd like to perform just complete nonsense with my hand, but in a very kind of showy way. A lot of waving up and down, doing weird hand signals back and forth, and like poses and like half dance moves, and then end on like a fist bump explosion. And then I'll put a hand to where my nose would be and blow a raspberry at him.
Go ahead and make a straight charisma check.
Could I? Mind if I re-roll that?
Are you using Freak of Nature?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll.
Okay. I just do another D20, I think. Yeah, I guess I'll go with that one. So a 21.
All right, and can you also roll a D100?
Oh, yes. I'd already forgot about the one caveat. Son of a bitch. I don't think I've gotten 82.
Everyone behind Shello notices that just like almost like a cut forms on the back of Shello's head, but it starts to open up, and there's an eyeball inside, and it starts looking around at all of you.
Oh.
What?
What in the nine hells is that?
Oh, good. You can see that too.
Yeah, this time you're not going crazy.
Shello, you have advantage on perception checks, and you cannot be surprised until the next dawn.
Do my handshake work?
Oh wow, I don't know what the fuck this goblin handshake is, but you're pretty cool. Come on in, guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, man.
Come on in and
hope
meet
they don't
everyone.
go
Oh wait,
downstairs.
hold on. Everyone give me the goblin handshake one at a time, exactly like him, so I know you're all together.
Ah, shit.
May I?
Totally
Can I
left.
give enhanceability? Fuck, I don't know if I can do this for each person as they like go up to give them the handshake. I'm gonna pat the people on the back as they go over to the goblin, and kind of just go, all right, good fucking luck. And you now have advantage on charisma checks.
Pebble, go ahead and make a deception check.
Anything that's
9.
charisma, you get advantage because it's charisma.
Okay. A natural 1.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Oh, just kill him.
You don't know Gobbo handshake.
No, I do know Gobbo handshake.
This is the first
My
time I'm hearing of this famous goblin handshake that we all know, but you don't know it.
Wait, but you didn't know it either. How
Yeah,
do
but
I
now
know you're a real
I know
goblin?
it. Here, he does it back to you.
Oh shit! Oh, he's good at that.
Wait,
Yeah,
okay,
see, I know Gobbo handshake.
Well, okay, but how do I know that you didn't just now, like, how do I know you're not a shapeshifter? Maybe you're not a goblin. You just learned the Gobbo handshake.
How do I know you're not a
pretending.
goblin?
Well, I am a goblin.
Yeah, he fucked himself there.
And I'll make another deception check at disadvantage. But a straight roll.
Oh.
Oh, 16!
Yeah.
Oh, Gobbo from competing tribe.
Oh my god.
Gobbies, Get another prison cell ready. I've got another one.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, that's better than everyone attacking us, to be fair.
No, we just paused. I don't think that's the case.
I'd like to have a council with this Gobbo.
Gobbo ally. Today we kill
Yes.
together.
Well, see, the thing is, I came with these fine folks.
So you did what with
And
them?
I came
Whoa,
with them.
whoa,
God.
Gobbos don't do that.
No, well, no, I did not ejaculate. I don't know what that means. I arrived here with them from far, far away, and we have all come here with the same purpose to learn from you.
Well, I trust
what
you
you-
since you know my name, Ejaculate. But I do not trust
Yes.
these other Gobbos. Or non-Gobbos.
Well,
Gives the
ask-
stink eye to
ask-
Pebble.
Ask them what your name is.
All right,
Oh.
Gobbo.
Telepathy to all of them. His name is Ejaculate.
We just heard it.
I know, I'm just making sure.
Looking up at Pebble. All right. What is my full name?
Ejaculate, cum shot. Final answer.
You would think I would have such a similar name to our mighty king Cumfuck?
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe are you cousins?
Yes,
Again,
yes.
I'm a goblin from a different tribe. I just think that you look
Oh,
very
goblin
similar
from
to
different
his guy.
tribe.
Don't say you're from a different tribe.
Are you saying that you wouldn't want to be his cousin? That's a bit disrespectful.
Well, no, my name is Ejaculate Cousin. I would have to be way better of a Gobbo to be Cumfuck Cousin.
You shouldn't be
Do
too hard
you-
on yourself.
do you
should
not
be
I
think
fine.
must be
highly
too
of
hard on
yourself?
myself. It is the Goblin way.
Is it spoilery to talk about the gentleman at the bottom?
You see him. There is a giant goblinoid-esque creature that is like walking into the room with like a body of a person inside its like rib cage, and the ribs are like poking into this person, like pushing the guy further into this thing's body. Seems to be eating the person and like dissolving the person's flesh and body, as this goblin is like looking around hungry almost.
I want to cast Enemies Abound on the large gentleman.
Okay.
That's int 16.
It gets a 15.
Now it cannot tell friend from foe. I kind of want to do that stealthily during the conversation about this guy maybe fucking his cousin or whatever the king.
Take a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Nat 20.
He seems to be way too focused on thinking about cousin ejaculate that he does not notice.
Okay. And that's my turn.
It seems like the goblins in this room are kind of like swarming. They just heard a goblin yell to kill people, so they're just kind of running up with the intent to kill people entering the room. So this goblin shaman is going to cast grease on the doorway.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Oh my fucking god.
Dude keeps playing the hits.
So annoying.
Pebble, Balthazar, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
Okay.
Balthazar, you get a +3.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right.
Takes that
12.
+3.
Don't think
Oh
it's
my
gonna help
God.
that much.
You both fall prone to this grease,
Great.
Fuck yeah, man!
and that'll make it Mherren's turn.
All right, well, I have to get through this. Well, this... Can I even get past Balthazar at all?
I'd say you can attempt to kind of vault over the wall there, of like spikes that they had the barricade there.
I guess I'll have to try that.
Okay, go ahead and make either a athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, 25.
Yeah, you can do so easily, just kind of using one of your javelins or something just to vault yourself over. As you
Yeah,
land,
dex save.
since you're like jumping onto this, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay, so just be neutral then.
Yeah,
Oh,
straight
8
roll for
though. Or 11.
You also get a plus
+3.
next to Pebble, so that puts you over. So
Oh,
you
so
manage to
13.
keep your footing from
Okay.
Pebble's aura.
Nice. Okay. And then I'm gonna go right in the middle of everyone. And I'm gonna use Arms of Hadar. The save is strength 14.
Who makes it?
Anyone within 10 feet of me.
Anyone?
Which I think still it still counts you guys, huh?
Does it count ally?
I forgot that it was 10. It just says all creatures.
Okay, then yeah, Shello, make a strength saving throw.
Sorry. I forgot that it was 10 and not 5. What the
alright.
fuck is that down there? Holy shit.
That's the Devourer.
What the fuck?
That's the thing that was
I couldn't see it
described.
from back there. Well, yeah, but I'm seeing it now.
He's a
Holy
friend.
Shit. No, he's not.
Well, he could be.
Most assuredly not a friend.
He does not know if you're a friend.
Also, doesn't Pebble have to roll as well? It's not an automatic success. is
Oh
it?
yeah, Pebble.
25.
So everyone takes 6 damage except for Pebble, who takes 3 necrotic.
Yeah, these black tentacles spread out around you, slashing into everyone. It seems to do the full amount of damage to all the goblins surrounding you, except for the one with like green magic energy glowing from its fist that seem to have a bit more strength than the other ones.
You know what? Just for fun, I'm gonna form a dread. Oof, not much temp HP, but that's okay. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's it.
Balthazar, on to you.
Alrighty. I'm prone, aren't I? Fucking bullshit grease. I'm gonna take a step back then. This gubby that's still talking to Pebble, or right in front of Pebble. I'm going to try using the Firebolt once.
Yeah.
See if it hits.
Wow.
Well, 27. I think that hits. So that
27
worked.
does hit.
Well, that's good to hear. And then I'll do 13 damage.
You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys are all right. And you throw the firebolt at him, and he just catches on fire, and he's like, ah!
Oh
Killing
my
him.
God. Oh my God.
I'm gonna shoot the next firebolt into the other one that's in the middle there. That's
Which one?
The brawler,
Okay.
I believe it is. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
12 damage.
All right. This firebolt hits into this guy. He's looking pretty weak with that and the Arms of Hadar, but again, this one's stronger and all the others. He seems to take the damage much better. Just kind of like singes off some like muscle on his arm.
And that'll end my turn.
The goblin that's like further up on the stairs. These are stairs that go further down, by the way. So he like runs up to the top of them. He can't really get a good shot on anyone, so he's just going to hold an action seemingly until someone like comes into view for him without having any cover. The only person he can shoot is Shello, but they all think Shello's like an ally. So this goblin brawler is going to step up to get face to face with Mherren, stepping out of Shello's range, by the way, if you want to take an opportunity attack.
No,
Is he
I-
not able to use reactions?
Yeah, I'm not.
the reaction,
I'm not
isn't
able
it?
to.
Oh, okay,
You
you
can't
can't do
do
that?
anything?
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's going to start punching at Mherren. First attack is a 15, which misses. Second one is a 12, which misses even more. So that he's going to use Nimble Escape and kind of like back up
a
this way a little
coward.
bit.
Smart.
Well, I'm gonna use half of my movement to get up, first of all. And then I'll use 10 more to step right here. And then 5 more to step here. And I'm gonna attack this little guy with my longsword. God damn it, does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. Does a... does a 10 hit?
No.
Alright. Yeah, I guess that's it.
All right. So this giant goblinoid creature finishes walking into the room, just kind of looking around. But now it's like looking around at some of the goblins as well, and it seems a bit confused. So as it steps into the room, like it's looking around confused, it attacks one of the first 2 goblins in the room at random, which is the one on its right, the brawler that just kind of like stepped back to get further away from everyone else. Now in the range of this thing, swings its claw down, getting a 17, which is above this guy's armor class. So swings down and just like crushes this goblin fully under its hand. At which point, this goblin kind of like bursts, which does damage this this Devourer's hand. You all see like flesh get torn up on the hand, rays of light shine like through the hand, blasting blood and stuff out of it, and it kind of like takes its hand away and like shakes it off. Only seems to do like a small amount of damage, but it's then, since it has another attack, it's going to take another step up and swing at the goblin that Pebble's in combat with, getting a 26, so also just like cutting that goblin clean in half with its claw. That is going to bring us to this goblin that is going to run up to Mherren, attempting to swing at her with a little tiny sword.
Oh dear.
My
Getting a
sword's
19.
much bigger.
Oh god.
He's
take-
so excited to finally hit me.
You take 4 slashing damage.
Dear god.
Goblin's like, ah! It's like he's coughing up blood because it was 1 HP. That brings us back up to Shello.
I'd like to use telepathy to the group just to inform them that the big hulking goblin will just kill anything that it comes near now. I may have influenced it to just hit everything, so I would try and avoid it as best as you can.
Okay.
I don't think I can speak reason to it beyond making it hurt things. I want to look throughout this room.
I'll say within this room, there's a lot of like crates and stuff, like supplies, but it seems like the goblins have gone through them and just kind of like smash stuff up and stuff like that.
Well, I want to check out these doors. I kind of just want to listen in what's in the door.
And make a perception check.
11.
11. You hear some voices inside that don't necessarily sound like goblins, but you can't really discern anything other than that.
Excuse me, Gobbo friends. What is with these rooms?
Oh, you don't know?
I'm new here.
Right. Well, that's the prison. We put everyone that was down here in there.
Okay, very
Well,
good.
except for the
Thank
one we're
you.
like sacrificing.
And where are they?
Oh, they're downstairs to the bottom floor with King Cumfuck.
Make a deception check.
Awesome. There's also this other thing we were gonna sacrifice, but it locked itself down in a room to your right. Wait, I don't know my left from right.
Put your hands in front of you and slap yourself in the face until you remember.
Okay.
Make a persuasion check.
Make a persuasion?
Yeah.
That's always what works for me.
I got a 21.
Okay, he does 1 damage to himself.
Oh dear, poor guy.
He's slapping himself.
Does he remember?
Okay, I figured it out. If we were looking at this room from like a top-down angle,
Yeah.
it would be the room. It would be the room if we go down and to the left. But don't worry. We have a goblin standing watch just in case they come out.
Can I have a look at the party from here and see who's hurt most?
Yeah, make a medicine check.
All right. Medicine. 19.
Looks like Balthazar's hurt the most.
Okay. I'll
It's
use.
pretty easy to decipher.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to heal Balthazar then. At first level, so just a little bit of healing.
Thanks, bud.
You're welcome.
6.
And I suppose that will be my turn because I'm not ready to attack them yet.
Goblin Shaman is going to wave its staff. Currently, it can't see Pebble. It can see Mherren, Balthazar. It's going to choose Mherren. Mherren, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
I suppose. 17.
You succeed, so it tries to cast a spell on you, but you're fine, and it's not your turn.
Nice. Well, no, that worries me. Okay, I'm just... How far This is 10 feet, isn't it? I can't really read that text.
5, 10. It would be 2 squares.
Perfect. I'm gonna hit it with my halberd. So the 16 hit.
You hit into its flesh, but it seems to be like a thicker flesh, not dealing any damage.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try again. What about a dirty 20?
That hits.
Okay, perfect. It just rolled off a 7. So 9 damage, and it has to roll a wisdom saving throw. For a DC 14.
This thing is also undead.
Oh shit, nice. Okay. So an extra 10 damage.
Damn.
That would be a 9.
Nice, so it's frightened. It can't come closer. I am also going to back up just a little bit.
I see. Ooh.
UP.
Okay. I'm gonna first. I'm going to cast Firebolt on this small gobby that's in the sort of near Mherren, but not the dead one.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use Firebolt on that one. Fuck. Is a 10 hit?
Goes right past him.
Damn. I'll try again.
He moves his head to cough up blood, and that.
Shit, a nat
miss.
20.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
And that one that a nat 20.
Holy fuck.
But you're attacking the alive one next to me?
Yeah.
You could have probably coughed on him, and...
Yeah, you just blow through him with the fire. There's barely even any ash left that got burnt up too, and he's dead.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here because I don't want to step back into the grease, and I don't want to get any close in case that big thing's gonna be a problem.
These new people seem very, very dangerous.
You're right. You should kill them too. Do that, or we won't trust you.
Okay.
I forgot this guy had a readied action that he was going to fire at Mherren, so he's going to do that. He misses anyway. He's going to shoot at Balthazar, but Balthazar, you have a +2 to your AC because you're behind some cover.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a 16.
It's 16. That still hits.
Okay. Take 6 piercing damage.
6. Okay.
Yeah, got him.
He raises up his hand to high five Shello.
Good job. I trust you now.
And I'll high five him.
I'm a little nervous to get close to this guy, but I want to attack him. I'm going to use a Divine Smite and attack with my longsword. Okay, does an 11 hit?
No.
That's a shame. I really expected it to. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Woohoo! Okay. 7 normal damage and 7 extra radiant damage. It's not undead, right? I don't...
It is undead.
Oh, it is undead. Okay, so then, sorry. 9 extra radiant damage.
Yeah, you do a decent attack on this, but it's looking a little scratched up, but nothing is barely even noticing.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. Well, I can't... wow. Okay, I'm really running low on spell slots here.
Well, since Pebble moved up, it doesn't have to move. It's going to slash at Pebble. Getting a 16 to hit.
All right. That doesn't hit.
Okay, with its second attack, it will... Oh wow, I got a natural 1. So it misses 2 attacks on Pebble and kind of like grunts and then looks past Pebble to the dead goblin in front of it, and it picks that up and just shoves it into its rib cage, and this goblin's dead body just kind of like gets absorbed into it, and you see some of the flesh that's cut up on its hand and on its like leg to start to close up and heal itself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, no.
Damn it. Well,
And
that's
that
not good.
brings us back up to Shello's turn.
check this out, fellow gobbies.
I'm gonna use my sling.
I'm going to attack the one made of rocks over there behind the large hulking beast.
Yeah, go for it. You can get her.
And I want to aim. I want to aim at the big guy.
Yeah.
14.
That misses.
I was very close.
Oh, you'll get it next time.
One more.
Yeah.
This time I want to aim at Pebble.
Okay.
Bitch.
16.
That doesn't hit, but asshole.
The rock like knocks off of Pebble's armor and falls to the ground. He's like, "Oh, you got her! Yeah!" He raises up his hand to high five.
High five. Sweet.
I think I see some blood. Oh no, never mind.
Can I, amidst the celebration, use the scimitar of speed to attack with a bonus action? I want to hit the shaman.
Yeah.
Like as I'm like raising one hand, I want to swipe down with the other one.
19.
7 damage.
Okay, can you make a deception check?
Ooh.
Oh, I think since your sword isn't sheathed, you accidentally got me when you were high-fiving me. Oh, ooh, ouch.
I'm very sorry. I'll put it in my back pocket for next time.
Okay, the Goblin Shaman is going to once again try to cast the same spell on Mherren. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
I suppose. 13.
Mherren, you are blinded as a magical darkness surrounds you.
Oh, that's fine. I wasn't worried about it anyway. Okay, then I guess my turn's just over. I can't do anything.
Okay, make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 24.
You're now unblinded.
Okay.
Oh, you just had to blink.
All right, I'm gonna spend my movement because I have to use double for the difficult terrain. I'm gonna get up to just near the doorway now.
Okay, make a Dexterity saving throw.
Cool. See if I fall on my ass. 11.
You fall on your ass.
Awesome.
Now
Love
grown.
that. Yeah, amazing. So it's already half my movement there to get back up. So now I'm fucked. All right, firebolt. Does a 26 hit?
That does hit.
All right, do the damage. Hit him with the 13. Does a 15 hit?
That's not hit.
Okay, well, he's just got that. He's just got that 13, and I end my turn.
Your first firebolt hits into it, and with its like thickened, strange flesh, seems to not do as much damage as you would expect it to do. This goblin, he'll try shooting past Shello into Mherren. He's like, "Watch out, buddy! I'm gonna shoot past you."
Sure, no worries.
Ooh, he actually gets a 19, which still isn't good enough. So, yeah, because of Shello getting in the way, it misses, which makes it Pebble's turn.
All right.
Appreciate it, Shello.
I'm gonna
Anytime.
try and fucking kill this guy. A longsword attack. Does a 27 hit?
That does it.
That is 12 damage.
Yeah.
And then I'll attack it again. Natural 20!
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, it does?
I thought it might, yeah. And then that's 14 damage.
All these big slashes into it, Pebble. You're kind of making a dent. Seems that you're getting
Kinda?
like a little bit of some skin off the leg there.
Oh my god. How do you even kill this thing? This is stupid.
Doing anything else, Pebble?
Well, now I'm worried that he's just gonna obliterate me.
Yeah, as you're looking around for help, this thing slams its claw down into you twice. The first attack getting a 28.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, I just want to point out you got a 28 with your natural 20. This was not a natural 20.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Pebble, you take 16 slashing damage and 24
Okay.
necrotic damage for a total of 40.
Ah! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh, that's really not good.
You sleepy bye-byes?
No, not yet.
Okay, good.
You see, my original goal with doing Form
sweet
of Dread was that I would frighten it, and then we could attack it from a range. Then you got up next to it anyway.
Or we could just not get
I didn't know-
involved with it.
I didn't know it'd be as strong as it is. Jesus, fuck.
Did you
It
look at it?
cleaved. It
It's called the
cleaved
Devourer,
two
and-
things
You look at
right
its
in
art.
front of
You look at its art, like just in general.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
It is also very large.
Well, with its second attack, it gets a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 11 slashing damage and a 24 necrotic for a total of 35.
Okay, well, I'm down now.
What?
TPK? TPK?
I can kill the rest of the team.
The honorary goblin.
Yeah. I've got to earn their trust so that we can get the rest of the mission done. Upon seeing Pebble go down, I'm gonna heal them. I'll spend a big slot on you for 11.
That was back up. I'll say as you're doing this, this giant thing is like was in the process of like reaching out its arm to like grab Pebble's body to shove in itself, but then Pebble jolts back up.
Oh my god.
I did forget that it does that.
Yep.
This
Is
literally...
Pebble prone?
She would still be prone, yes.
That
Oh,
was weird.
I forgot that they were not. When were they knocked prone?
When they fall unconscious.
Oh, balls. Well, I want to try the doorknob, obviously.
Yeah, opening up the door, you see inside to a room of prison cells with like people inside, and a goblin with a like glowing magic sword kind of standing watch. He turns around and he's like, "Hey, who are you?"
I'm here to escort the prisoners out.
Hold on a second. Kind
I'm
of
a goblin.
moves his head forward. You don't look like a gobbo. Just make a straight deception check just for telling him.
Okay. 13. Surely he doesn't see through my disguise. I painted myself goblin colors.
Well, this one has a +5 to intelligence, unlike the others, but he rolled badly. So he's like, "Oh yeah, now that you mention it, you do look like a goblin."
Thank you. Are any of them capable of fighting the prisoners?
He's looking around and he's like, "Are any of you capable of fighting?" And the prisoners are just looking around, like shaking their heads. "No, these are the weaker ones. There was a stronger one down the other hall, but they locked themselves in a room."
Well, I suppose I will deal with them first. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah. Do you want me to start executing them now, or should I wait?
No, I'll be back for that. I'll take joy in that. Thank you.
Ah, good.
All right, chat to you later. Bye bye now. Love you.
Love you too.
So it's 15. I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna kill this guy.
The shaman.
Damn.
Yeah. A 14.
That hits.
5 damage.
5 is like,
Oh, hey man, I think you accidentally hit me again.
Oh, I'm very sorry. Could you move slightly out of the way?
you make a deception check.
Yeah, sure. 16.
16.
Yeah, where do you want me to move to?
Just back behind the barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, could you? You wouldn't happen to be able to vault over the boxes and stand in front of the large gentleman, would you?
I could certainly try.
Give it a go, please.
Are you passing other attacks for him to go?
Yes.
He's like, "All right, here I go." He tries to climb up and he falls back down prone.
Oh, shit. Maybe I'm not as sturdy as I thought.
You can try again later if you wish.
Oh, hold on. Let me see what I got.
He starts flipping through like a spell book.
Color spray. That sounds cool.
Yes, it does sound cool.
Dazzling array of flashing colored lights spring from your hand. Roll 60.
Yep. What is 60 tens?
I don't actually think I understand this one. many words.
I could read it for you.
I'm just gonna like shoot a firebolt somewhere.
Yeah, he just like
Okay.
kind of pokes his hand out and tries to shoot a firebolt at Balthazar.
Oh, he's still behind the boxes, and he's prone.
He misses terribly because he's
Not looking.
way above. There's way too much cover. Mherren, it's your turn.
I don't really want to go anywhere near that fucker, to be honest. First, I'm gonna rage.
All right, roll a d12. 4 is. Have you gotten this one?
I think I had. I think I was only missing. I only was missing the one from last time, but I can't remember what it.
Magic from your body like infuses into the weapon you're holding, changing its weapon the damage type to force, and it gains the light and thrown properties with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. If the weapon leaves your hand, the weapon reappears in your hand at the end of the current turn.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I'd ever gotten that one.
I think there's one you were straight up missing, and one I like replaced with a one that you didn't like. That's what
Oh,
happened.
yeah, okay. I think that's probably what happened. And does a 21 hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so 13 force damage plus 3 radiant. And then it also needs to do another wisdom save.
All right.
And then
I
the
only
DC is still
rolls a
14.
5.
So it's scared of me now. Perfect. And then I'm gonna do it again. Oh, I'm so mad. It was almost a nat 20.
That does
Okay.
hit, though.
Oh, come on. 10 damage, 10 force damage. Another 3. Sad.
Quickly, like, throw your halberd into it, teleporting back into your hand after, throw it again, teleports back, doing actually a very big chunk of damage to it, like some blood and organs are like falling out of its chest. Unsure if it's its own or something that it like shoved in there, but it does seem not like dying or anything, but it definitely seems weaker than when you first saw it.
Awesome. I think I'm gonna go back up just one space. Because I am scared that it's gonna get me.
Okay, cool. So now exit the grease. Oh, look who's prone. I'm going to throw some more firebolts into this motherfucker. You're a nat 20. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Alright. Come on, big damage. Shit, 14. It's such a waste of a nat 20. Fuck. Alright, do another one. Fuck off. What are these rolls?
Alright, well, the natural one misses. Once again, the fire does not do as much damage as you would hope. You didn't get the hit last time, it's resistant to fire damage.
Yeah, well, I'm stubborn.
It's not gonna change.
No. Okay. Then I'll stay where I am.
Gobbo, way in the back, now has an even better shot on Balthazar, so he's going to take it, firing an arrow, getting a natural 20,
Fuck.
for a total of 12 arrow lodging right
Mother
into
of
Balthazar's
God.
stomach, and he's like, "Oh, that was a really good one! Hey, high five!
Good job.
Please kill that fucking Garbo
He's like,
already.
Double high five!" and drops his bow on the ground.
Well, I'll use 15 of my movement to get up. I'm gonna disengage and get the fuck away from this thing. But I only have 15 movement, so yeah, I'm gonna go right there. I just do not want to be near that thing. And then that's it.
It grabs this other dead goblin next to it, shoves its this body into its own. Seems that some of its cuts heal up, but then it starts to like decay the dead goblin body within it, and then this decay kind of turns into an aura around it that then gets shot out in a radius around it.
Oh.
God fucking damn, I'm gonna go down again.
Do I technically avoid this?
Yeah, you were out of range. Can Shello, Pebble, Balthazar make a Constitution saving throw?
Sure.
Does
Good
the
luck, guys.
downed Gobby also take a?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't have to tell him to
I
roll
got
though.
a 22. By the way,
13.
Balthazar, you get +3.
Okay, 16.
Pebble, you take 13 necrotic damage.
Okay.
This wave of necrosis hits you, but
I'm down again.
Pebble falls down, not even taking the full amount of damage, which is 26, which both Balthazar and Shello take.
That's an
What's the
ouchie.
damage?
26.
26.
26? Fuck.
I'm so glad I got 15 feet away.
Me too.
You all kind of feel your soul rend within yourselves, and Shello, you see that the goblin on the ground that's prone starts just like twitching, and then just like coughs up like a geyser of blood as he seems to die on the ground there.
Does he normally do
Shit.
this?
Oh yeah, that's normal for him. Oh wait, no, this time he's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought usually he does this as like a prank, like a boy who cried wolf in situation, I guess.
Yes, it. He did not say wolf, though he did go.
Next to your turn, Shello.
Oh, good. So this fucking blows. Can I disengage and then dash if I use my action for one and my bonus action for the other?
Yeah.
And go.
Hello, friend.
Hey, what's up? Wait, you goblin?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Make me a deception check.
Oh my god.
Oh, 11.
Well, you see, I'm a friend of a goblin. My best friend's a
He
goblin.
kind of moves his head forward, and he's like,
Hey, you're not a goblin. Why would anyone believe that?
Well, I'm very good friends with King Comfuck, and we're here. Me and my group are here to see him. But first, I wanted to check on the prisoner who has locked himself in here.
I see what this is. You're trying to save this prisoner here.
Of course not.
Of course, yes.
Oh, maybe. You make a compelling argument.
I knew it. Goblins, we got a non-gobby.
Where?
he's looking around. He's like,
Don't trick me. You're right in front of me.
And that is very bad. I'm very low on health and also out of actions.
that has alerted all the goblins down here to your location. Is that everything for you?
Yeah, I think I'm
Okay.
dead.
He's gonna swing at you.
There is no need for violence.
The 14 hit.
No, that's my armor class.
The 21 hit.
Unless my armor class changed.
He swings at you for 14 psychic damage.
Well, I'm down, so
Okay. Well, then you fail one more death save, or one death save.
Well, thank God I have Revivify.
Well, you might die too.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Make it Mherren's turn with Shello downed.
Awesome. This is that. What does that say?
15.
15. Perfect. Halberd. I'm gonna kill somebody. That was almost nat 20 again.
Well, 24 hits.
Okay, nice. 17 force damage. Plus. Okay. 5 radiant. And then it has to roll another wisdom save.
Ooh, this time it gets 19.
That's fine. We're gonna go again. Oh, I'm guessing a 13 does not hit.
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna move right there so I'd have a clear shot.
Yeah, I might do that. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at a 4th level. Making sure I check how it affects by 1d8 each spell slot above level 1. So I will cast that and it'll be 68 then. I'm gonna do that one for cold.
Okay.
It's plus 9. Does a 16 hit?
16 is its armor class.
Shit. That's not good. That's okay. I guess I will end my turn there.
This goblin that's still in the room with you all is like,
Wow, okay. Oh, my options really opening up here. I'm gonna stand up a little bit. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's been working for me.
He's gonna shoot at Balthazar again. Completely misses. He's like,
Shoot. Well, always next time.
flips back. Pebble, can you make a death save?
Yeah. Crazy how few times I've had to do this in this campaign. That's a 16.
One success. Mherren, you see from around the corner where Shello is, a goblin walk up, sword in hand, swings it down at Shello. Shello's a 13 hit.
No.
He, even though you're on the ground, motionless, he misses.
It's too. I'm moving too much.
You got too excited.
And Goblin like kind of steps around you and like circling you, and he's like,
All right, boys, gang up on him.
Devourer succeeded on being frightened, so he's gonna start walking up now, and it's staring down at Pebble, its mouth kind of watering, seeing a dead body in front of it.
Not dead, bro, not dead.
Pebble reaches out its arm, picks up your body, and shoves you inside of it.
Ah!
You're now restrained inside of it. You have disadvantage on death saves.
Oh my god, okay.
Pebble's gonna fucking die.
No, she's not.
Another goblin runs up on Shello to attack. Shello, you fail one death save as a
Okay.
sword stabs into your side.
Whoa, where'd that come from?
Now can you roll a death save?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh my god.
7.
Oh no.
You fail another death save.
So that's 3 deaths failures.
Wait, what?
First dead of the party. Nice.
No, no.
I said about 20 minutes ago TPK.
Yep.
These goblins are surrounding Shello, all ganging up, swinging, kicking, beating him, and then they start sickly laughing to themselves. And when they clear the area, Shello's lifeless body, blood flowing into the cracks, crypt, life has left his old black eyes.
Oh my god!
Next up is Mherren's turn.
Fuck. Mherren's gonna throw the javelin of lightning through the Devourer to this guy down here.
Okay.
Fuck. That's like so bad.
To the one with the sword,
Yeah.
he will have cover from that barricade there. That gives +2 to his AC.
Ew, I honestly forgot about that. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I'm still gonna do it. The 17 hit.
A 17 does not hit.
Okay. Shit. Well, I'll at least get the Devourer then.
17 it rolls. +1, 18.
Okay. So it'll take 9 damage. 9 lightning damage.
All right. It seems that the lightning does not really affect its skin too much. Still takes a little bit, but doesn't seem to take the full amount.
Fuck, dude. I don't know. I'm just gonna go back a little bit more. And that's my turn. I can't do anything else.
Alrighty, I'm gonna hit this fuck with a gravity sinkhole at the 5th level. Okay, 20 feet. It's gonna do a con save.
Rolls a 9 plus 5. Roll of 14.
Cool. Cool, it's going in that gravity sinkhole for...
Okay. It and Pebble are moved this way. Into the corner
for
here.
60-10. Let me do this here. For 30 damage.
Body like bends backwards, arm like snaps, and it's actually looking very weak now, which actually makes it look even more starved for absorbing Pebble's soul from her dying body within, as its body is actually snapping the bones within, breaking through its stomach, stabbing into Pebble herself, also crumpling in, because she, being down, automatically fails the save for the gravity sinkhole, giving her a failure to her death saves as she's further crushed within this creature, since it is also being crushed inwards. If she's in this sort of like trash compactor of bodily fluids and pieces of decaying meat, clothes and items that are being dissolved from stomach acid, all churning within. This goblin's like, oh, I'm having so much fun. I hope you're all having fun too. I love this. He's gonna run up and try to hit Mherren with a sword for 19 to hit.
That does hit.
That's 3 slashing damage.
Whoa, I never get to see combat like this.
Pebble, can you make a death save?
Sure can. I have disadvantage, right?
Yes.
We're fucked.
Well,
Oh my god.
We're
Roll again.
fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You
No matter
fail
what it
death
Oh,
save.
Fail. Is that 2 fails now? Fuck, dude. This sucks so bad.
These other goblins are now out in the corridor. See that there's like commotion happening here, so they're gonna stop beating up on Shello's dead body. They're gonna start making their way
Fuck
in.
it. Oh, I'm gonna fucking.
It doesn't know that this giant gobbo is enemy, so as it tries to move out of its range, this thing's gonna take an opportunity attack on this little guy.
Poor thing.
Just kicking him into the wall, splattering against it, gore going all over the place. It is then going to start walking up towards Balthazar.
Mm-hmm. This isn't good.
The 13 hit.
It does hit.
That is 9 slashing damage and 30 necrotic damage for a total of 39.
Oh, thank God it was 39 because the 9 didn't already get me knocked. I'm down.
TPK. I can't get you all out of this situation. I'm not sure I'll get myself out of this situation.
I can't tell you how you can, but you can.
It has one more attack, so I guess it's going to start walking towards Mherren. 23?
Yeah, it hits.
That will be 8 slashing, 22 necrotic.
So 30 in total.
30 in total, but if you still have
The
rage,
slashing,
then yeah.
Yeah, we're dead. I don't know what I could I don't know what you're thinking I could do here, Modzy.
I know what you can do, but I think you may have forgotten all about it. Actually. Wait,
I
okay.
genuinely have no clue what you could be talking about.
It is your turn now, Mherren.
I know, I'm trying to think of what I can possibly do, because if I take 1 round of hits from this guy, I'm dead as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like it's on its last leg, sort of.
Yeah,
That's what
pretty
we're
much.
getting to.
Unless
Okay.
you roll really badly.
All right. I guess for the love of God, please. Okay, immediately rolls a 5. It's 15 hit.
No, that does not hit.
Okay, well that has to hit.
27 does hit.
There's surely no way I get enough damage. 13 force damage.
Plus the undead.
Plus 10 radiant.
That just put you over. How do you want to finish this?
Holy shit, I want to cut this bastard open.
oh, thank fucking God.
You cut through just like the
Holy
bone.
shit.
Pebble comes spilling out onto the ground at your feet.
Oh my god. I can't do anything else though. Oh, you better not fucking die. Holy shit. Yeah, I can't do anything else. That's my turn.
Pulsar, can you make a death saving throw?
Well then.
Fuck, dude, this sucks so bad. I hate everything about this. I've never felt so much pressure in my life.
A 10?
That's a succeed.
Yay.
Finals felt easier than this.
Goblin puts his
The
hand
fucking
on his
SATs
chin.
felt easier than this.
Decisions. Easy body I could hit. Or big orc.
Well, you wouldn't want to be a coward, would you? No one here will respect you if you go for the easy choice. Come on.
Why are you provoking something that could TPK us right now?
Because if
Because
it
it will
hits
kill
me, I'm
Pebble.
dead, Balthazar.
You
Modsy.
dumbass.
Jesus fuck.
I can't revive her. She will be dead completely, and so will Shello if I don't convince
you
this
know,
goblin to
Mherren-
attack me instead.
Mherren, make a persuasion check. Or an intimidation, actually. I keep forgetting that's a thing.
Intimidation, please.
Oh, please, sweet mother
Yes,
of God.
dirty 20.
Yes!
Oh, you're asking for it.
He's gonna swing his scimitar at you.
Yes. Thank God.
He got a 14.
That does not hit.
He's like, oh, okay, I'll get you next time.
Pebble, can you make a death saving throw?
Fuck, dude.
Okay, come on.
You have to like roll your hands together and like, okay.
That's
we'll
okay. As long as it
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can live with that. Can I get Pebble up? I did potion.
Please,
Force
please,
me her a
please,
potion.
please,
Yeah.
please, 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 please. Oh my God!
Holy
oh my
shit.
God! Oh god.
What if
Holy
it just so
shit.
happened to be one of the potions from like the beginning
Okay.
of the campaign
No, I never got
damage?
one of those. I never got one of those from this time, guys.
Yeah, but still.
So okay, eight health. 8 health is something.
Oh, thank God.
Fuck, dude.
Pebble, you're back up for 8 health.
Oh, sweet mother of God.
Oh my god. Okay, that's my turn. That's all I can do. I don't have any bonus actions.
Also, you can make a death saving throw.
Holy shit. Please don't die.
Save.
Yeah, he's gonna swing at you again. 19.
Say it.
I love how hyped you get about hitting me.
The goblins never hit. That's 8 slashing damage.
8, so 4.
He hits into you and he's like, "Yeah, all right, where's my buddy? I need a high five." And he looks behind him and he's like, "No, no, no." Nibble
no.
escaped. He's running towards Shello.
Oh.
Tears in his eyes. He can't quite get the Shello.
It's like the slow-mo dramatic run.
Pebble, it's your turn.
Okay, well, half of my movement will be used to get back up. And then 1, 2. I get the rest. I'm gonna
Shoot a
dash.
fucking arrow.
But this bitch is gonna give me trouble.
You have another person that's down. That's
How many-
closer.
Oh, that's true, yeah. And I can get there, and yeah, I have enough movement to get there. Okay. I'm gonna help Balthazar up. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh God.
All right,
I
Balthazar, you're up for 19.
Okay, I guess. I'm kind of curious what the goblin's gonna do. I'm enjoying the dramatic run with tears in his eyes for Shello. Oh, actually, let me measure this out. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm gonna use, where is it? Bolstering magic on, Pebble. You get, nice, you get a 3rd level spell slot back, Pebble.
Oh, thank God, thank you.
I'm just gonna stop here. Or I'll go over to the side, so 35, and then I'll stop there. So that Pebble can just have an easy time going around.
Yes, I'm going to use half my movement to get unprone, and then I'm going to, you know what? Fuck this guy down here. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna fire a firebolt at this fucking goblin down there. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
7 damage.
You fire this into him and it like goes through his chest. He falls to the ground, still reaching out for Shello. With his dying breath, he's like,
"Oh, see you again in the afterlife, my gobbo friend."
he reaches out like he's giving one last high five, and his hand falls limp.
Oh.
That's 25. Wait, hold on.
Can't go through Pebble.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's 25.
Is that Pebble?
Okay, I do have enough
Yeah.
enough movement to get to Shello. Just
That's
fucking
a goblin for
barely.
me.
Well, yeah.
No,
Oh,
she's
fucking-
also she's on the same tile.
Yeah, just Pebble turned
Sake.
into a goblin.
Why are you just standing
Okay.
on a fucking goblin?
I'm gonna heal him. Hold on. Where is it? I'm casting Revivify.
Okay. So never had anyone die. You have to use Revivify. As I told you guys in session 0, Revivify works differently in this campaign as it does in the spell description. It does not instantly resurrect someone. You have to coax their soul back into their body. With it being the heat of combat, a ritual has to take place, and Shello's soul will decide whether or not it wants to return to the land of the living. Pebble, would you like to describe how you're using this diamond and your paladin magic to revive Shello?
Sort of rummaging through Shello's bag, she takes out all of the little figurines of him and his friends and lays them out around his body. Then, reaching into her bag, she takes out Sana's staff and lays it down on the ground next to Shello, and begins to start praying as she takes out this diamond and cups it in between her hands, and continuing to pray, her eyes begin to glow this really, really pure, like white light as the diamond takes on the same color and begins to dissolve into the air, sort of creating this glowing ring around Shello, continuing to pray and murmur. And then once the diamond is fully dissolved, placing each of her hands on the side of his head and waiting to see if his eyes begin to glow as well.
Can you roll a d20 with advantage?
I sure can. All right, 11.
Shello, you're in this sort of like ethereal void of white. You hear like muffled commotion around you that begins to drown out by the sound of laughter and applause, as on one end of this almost like ethereal tunnel, you see the armpit, Lowbrow Lois, Tinnitus the Ringer. You don't see Elmer, but you know he's there. And they're all performing and having fun in the freak show. But the eye on your back of your head sees behind you an almost like opening into this ethereal void of what looks like Pebble laying out these figures of your friends around you, one for herself, one for Mherren, one for Balthazar, Sana's, and yours, as well as Sana's staff being laid onto you. Kind of feel the wood softly vibrate. All these statues sort of around you, almost like an audience of itself. Which way do you go?
I'm genuinely tearing up. Apologies. I mean, after all the hard work that's gone into this, I want to be able to make people smile and laugh and cheer and before me I see a perfectly proud and strong audience while a show is obviously happening with the freaks. Perhaps I have my own show. I think he'll go back to the dolls.
Jesus fuck.
Pardon me for getting teary-eyed at an ant boy.
As you should.
As
You should
I
absolutely get
also
teary-eyed.
Pebble, you see Shello's antenna begin to twitch, and he doesn't have eyelids, except for the one on his back, but you see his head begin to lift up like he has regained consciousness.
Shello, oh my god.
Hello, Rock Lady.
Shello, hi.
What is happening? Did I miss something?
No, you're fine.
There was a goblin who wished to high-five me. And,
Yeah.
my freak show pals were performing.
Are you feeling okay, Shello?
How am I feeling physically?
You're pretty drained. I mean, you have 1 HP.
Right.
I
Sorry.
will be keeping these.
Yeah, of course. Sorry for rummaging through your bag.
I appreciate the show.
Of course. She's
Um,
wiping at her face. We still have 4 goblins to kill.
Shello,
God damn
Shello,
it.
as you put the figures back into your bag of holding, you notice a healing potion that wasn't there before.
Oh. Okay. That's good. I mean, while I'm putting my things away, can I take a swig?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
8.
I'm also putting Sana's staff back into my bag.
I guess I should at least pick myself up, dust off my slacks, and I'm going to make me and Pebble invisible.
Okay.
Because we're in a very precarious situation.
We are indeed.
Up to an hour, or until we attack something. Rock Lady, thank you very much. We can make our way out if we are not seen. I'm gonna just kind of move away from where I was. There was a bottle there that would have been really uncomfortable to lie on.
It's broken as well.
Yeah, the
Oh,
glass
dear.
was jamming into the eye in the back of your head.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that's my turn. I can't do much.
This goblin was like slamming on the door when Pebble came over. He like turned around. He was like, "I wanted that non-gobbo dead." And he's like looking around. He's like, "Where'd they go?" He tries walking forward more, but bumps into Pebble. And he's like, "Oh, hold on. There's nothing in my way." Swings his sword.
Are you fucking me? Are you fucking me?
I mean, it's a very reasonable assumption upon.
No,
bumping into
yeah.
something.
That's not the problem.
This is the first
I'm just
attack.
frustrated. Does he have disadvantage at least?
Yeah. Misses the second attack. Misses the third attack. He's like, "Oh, okay, I guess there's nothing." Steps away. Do you take an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we both?
God, yes. I rolled a 10.
You miss and you now become uninvisible.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot about that. Well,
That's a
I
little-
already said I
roll.
wanted to.
that's a little precarious.
Oh my goodness.
You pull-
Fucking damn it. We're both just gonna get killed again.
Roll the fucking music again.
What's the who acts next in initiative?
Mherren.
Okay, we're good. We're fine.
Good God. That guy doesn't move again until after you do, Shello, and after I do, so I think
Yeah.
we're fine.
Okay, I'll try it.
Would
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Oh, is the door not open? Okay, that makes sense. I'm opening the door. Oh yeah, there's another guy in there. Crazy.
Mherren, opening this door and stepping inside, this goblin is like, "Oh, Gobbo, are you back? Oh, wait, you're not Gobbo."
Man just kind of waves, like, awkward wave.
Who the hell are you?
I'm with the Shello guy, the
Oh,
goblin.
who's Shello?
I don't know how to describe him. Yeah. Fuck, I don't remember if this guy was part of any conversation, because I know you guys opened the door for a second. He's the one that did the goblin handshake,
Goblin handshake.
Yeah, you haven't heard of the goblin handshake?
He looks interested. Can you make a deception check?
Oh god.
I like that Mherren trying to lie to them.
19.
Oh my goodness. I like that when Mherren tries to lie to people, it's just, oh, you haven't heard?
It is really funny. It makes him self-conscious about not knowing.
What, pray tell, does handshake do?
He looks at his own
it's
hand.
really cool.
He's like,
My hand's so steady.
Oh, that means your hand's gotta shake to be cool. Like, it's...
Gobbo hand must be steady to swing sword. You say Gobbo hand must shake?
But if you have a shaky hand, you do more incisions.
Oh, that make perfect Gobbo sense.
Exactly. See, this is why all the young and hip Gobbo. I'm going to kill myself.
The young and hip gobbos, yes.
I feel 90 years old, which is fitting because I'm playing a 48-year-old at work. That's why they're all doing this handshake.
Gobbo shake hand and hip?
Yeah, add some movement to it.
Gobbo parents said I could never make it in Gobbo dance school.
You show them that they were wrong.
Maybe Gobbo will.
What's happening?
Gobble
You can
having
do it. I
midlife
believe in you.
crisis.
I believe in you.
He throws down his sword.
You show the world them moves.
Alright, but you gotta execute these prisoners though while I'm gone.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. What actions can I hold? Because I don't want to attack him.
You can hold a pat on the back as he runs by.
You know what? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do that.
All right, great. Balthazar's your turn.
I can't believe this interaction. This doesn't happen to Mherren ever.
Mherren's got it up there. That's fine.
Mherren just had a
I'm
Shello
gonna go down and help
interaction.
the others. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna go down here to help the others. It seems like they're in quite a tricky spot. They're both in the fucking way.
Yeah, that was my dilemma as well.
First off, I'm gonna cast haste at a 3rd level onto. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna give Shello haste. That is my spell, and I will just move a little bit closer, and then end my turn.
He runs out the room.
Does he frolic?
Yeah, he's like
He's going to the
has
Pink Pony Club.
has a skip in his step, and he's like, "Oh, why are all these dead bodies here? Oh, whatever."
I've inspired a man today.
He's changed his career.
Yeah.
He's gonna have
Crazy.
a bright
Hopefully he doesn't
future.
completely wilt and die.
I'm gonna
before
see him
he
on
can
a
actually do
billboard.
anything with it.
That means
That'll be
Pebble's up next.
fine.
All right, so I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. We'll get the benefits of a short rest and also regain 3d8 hit points. So that's 11 hit points for all of us. The 3 of us, I mean, since Mherren's outside of the 30-foot range.
Yeah.
I feel like I should do something to stop this guy from probably killing me again. I want to get myself in a position where I'm able to leave if this goes poorly. Cast Hideous Laughter on this guy.
It was a 19.
Okay. But he doesn't think I'm very funny. He might think I'm funny looking. So I'm gonna just back up. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna go here. Maybe here. And use Healing Word on. I'm not sure if Pebble was severely injured earlier. I think they were. Can I tell between Balthazar and Pebble which one's more injured?
Seems about the same.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give the healing to Pebble because they saved my life.
Yay.
That's 6.
Fuck yeah, man.
You're welcome.
Okay, I knew there was nothing.
Steps up.
You see, it was nothing.
Gobbo blast!
What?
Double blast.
Can
Brain blast.
Yes, also kidding.
can Pebble, Balthazar, and Shello make an intelligence saving throw?
Happily.
Got him a +9.
And we get a +3 for that.
I get a plus. Yeah, you both get +3. So I got a 1/4, or I got a
Oh,
4.
shit.
Holy shit.
Holy Gobby blast!
Wait, you
Holy
can get Mherren
shit.
with this too. Mherren, can you make an intelligence save?
Holy fuck,
You
that's a big
bastard.
gobby blast.
Shoots his gobby blast
know-
in the middle of the room.
Letting you know you don't also get a +3.
I know.
Please don't say he shoots his gobby blast.
Of course.
Okay.
That's a really cool effect.
I feel like I saw that in Windows Movie Maker before.
Yeah.
Was
I
Gobby
think
Blast that
the
we were
effects
just
are kind of
laced
cheesy,
with-
but
Was Gobby Blast just that we were all laced with fucking shrooms?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't even mean to put that down. It just did it automatically.
I got a fucking
Mherren, you take 10 psychic damage, and you're incapacitated.
God fucking damn it.
The rest of you take 5
The-
psychic damage.
Those prisoners
My-
probably feel very
Even with my
sad.
29, 29's insane, dude.
Just
Well, yeah, 'cause it only halves the damage. You didn't get the negative effect of being incapacitated.
Okay.
What?
Just be capacitated.
true.
Mherren, that makes it your turn. You're just kind of
no.
frozen here, your mind being filled with goblins all dancing around as these prisoners are
Oh, they're
kind of
dancing.
looking at you, kind of confused, almost a little bit scared, a little bit hopeful you'll save them, just kind of really confused on what all is happening right now.
Alright, guys, just
Balthazar,
give me 10
that is your
seconds.
turn.
Alright, I'm gonna step onto this Gobby now that
You became a goblin.
Pebble's not. I'm gonna cast Firebolt at this fucker.
Alright.
That's 25.
That does it.
Oh, that's good. For 14.
As you do this, can you actually make a medicine check?
Okay, I can do that. 18.
You're noticing as your fire hits this guy, he already has some cuts on him that look pretty bad, almost like he got in a fight before you guys showed up. So he's already looking pretty hurt.
That's all I can really do.
Good. Pebble, it's your turn.
Uh-oh. Looks like people are blocking the hallway.
Yeah. Try and shoot at it. Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
All right. That is 3 damage. Fucking awesome. Yeah, I guess that's my turn. I really can't do much right now.
Shello, back up to you.
All right. I can technically attack him 4 times. So I'm gonna attack him 4 times. Nice. 11.
Misses.
Nice. 8.
Natural one misses.
25.
There you go, that hits.
I'm gonna use motherfucking dice. I'm gonna push him back. And where the fuck is the 1d8? Deal 3 additional damage when I attack.
Since this is the goblin that ended up doing you in, do you want to say anything to him, finish him off in a special way?
I don't think you're a goblin.
I don't get it. I wasn't there for that conversation.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you got him.
I want to just kind of peer around, just in case there's. Oh,
You look around the corner, and it seems that all the goblins were so excited about killing you, they all got wine drunk and are now asleep.
oh, sweet little things.
Dude, fuck yeah.
So.
That's so sweet. Let me fireball them.
Maybe save the spell slots, buddy.
20.
There is a goblin further down the corridor, but he seems he's keeping watch the other way, and he doesn't even notice you all.
I'm worried about what is at the end of the corridor more than anything else. Because last time I went down a corridor, I died. I'll just clear the way for the party.
There's a large room of gobbies who all seem to be very tired.
You guys don't really have a threat right now unless you alert any more goblins, which there are some in some adjacent rooms. I will take you guys out of combat until you do so.
Gods above.
Were you not entertained?
Well, I only want to see dancing goblins in my own time, okay?
Okay.
Right now I'm on the clock.
You'll pay if you want to see dancing goblins. Maybe I should go up and inform Mherren of the situation.
While Shello's making his way over, I suppose, Mherren's gonna start trying to. Well, did the goblin by any chance leave some keys, or are these just not regular locks?
It seems like he threw down the keys with his sword since he expected you to execute them all.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go pick up the keys and the sword. I'm gonna take both. Why not?
Okay. Sword is just a normal sword. Mherren, this one that you begin unlocking the cell of, this female-looking elf, but her skin is like this blue, and she's wearing this moon iconography, like a crescent moon as like a headpiece, kind of tiara type thing, and she's like faintly like glowing. She's wearing like black sparkly robes. She says, Are you here to actually save us?
Oh yeah, no, I have nothing to do with those goblins. I just got lucky.
Oh, okay. Are you with the church upstairs?
Man's gonna glance back at Pebble.
I am. I don't really think the others technically are, but they're with me.
She kind of like sighs and is like, very well, but if you're here to kill us, just make it fast.
What? Why?
No, like I
No.
said, we are not here. We're here to let you guys out. That is
Why would we
our
kill
only
you?
goal.
You're with the church, you said.
Why would the church
would we
be
kill
trying to
you?
kill you?
Well, there's no point lying. It's obvious that we're worshipping a legal god down here.
Okay, that doesn't mean you die.
By law, it does.
Okay, actually, you are stuck in cages. Did you not hear everything that transpired in the other room?
I'm aware you're not with the goblins, but if you're with the church, if we're found out, we're dead. Doesn't seem like you're acting oblivious on purpose. I imagine they didn't tell you. As soon as you hand us over, they'll execute us the same as the goblins.
I'm not here to kill you. I may not agree with your viewpoint, but I'm not here to kill you. I don't kill people for no reason, or I try not to.
Kill, imprisoned for our crimes, it's all the same.
I'm not gonna do that either. I don't think you deserve to be stuck in cages like animals.
Then what will you do with us?
Hells, I don't know. Just go back to whatever you were doing before. Unless you were hurting people, I don't know you.
Well, I'm Kaylee. My friend over there is Dra. We are the two assistants here. The rest imprisoned here are simple worshippers that happen to be here at the time. They're not... Well, they worship with us, but they do not lead our secret church like us. I will say, though, the goblins have our church leader, Yana, in their throne room, is what they're calling it now, and they plan to sacrifice her.
Well,
Well, then I guess we better get a move on.
And Aelin is sort of our security here in case anyone found us out. They took away her weapon, so she's locked herself in the bedrooms down below because she wouldn't be able to take on the goblins on her own. She seemed pretty mad last I saw her.
Yes, that would make sense.
we're not doing too well right now, resource-wise. Are either of you adept fighters? Would you be able to help us?
Aelin is, if you can find her weapon, probably amongst the boxes in the other room. However, as clerics of this church, we could try our best to help.
Do you guys know any healing magic, any sort of protection magic?
We both know a few spells.
We're gonna need a little help in helping you and your friends.
Thank you. It seems I misjudged you, but what I speak does ring true, that if our presence is known to the church above, they will not let us continue to worship down here as we've done for generations.
Well, we have no reason to tell them.
Well,
Pebble,
Okay.
we have no reason to tell them.
Mherren, Pebble, can you both make persuasion checks?
Sure
Pebble, you
can.
do it at disadvantage.
Oof.
Right.
19.
I did not mean to roll 3 times. Ignore that third roll. Sorry, a 10 and a 22.
She seems trusting of Mherren, not so much Pebble.
Big surprise.
It's not entirely not mutual.
Yeah. I figured was the case.
Are you, are you
yeah,
unlocking all the
Mherren's-
cells?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mherren's gonna unlock everything.
The other blue elf in the room at the end, lighter blue skin, sort of flowing, kind of silverish hair. He has a circle tattoo on his forehead, seemingly representing a full moon. He walks over, and the other people, they're all just seem kind of scared, begin walking out. They seem to just be kind of gathering near the like exit. They don't seem to be really like have any sort of skills of their own. Just kind of like random people. Hello, you all. As you heard, my name is Jara. I am one of the clerics of our church. We are the Way of the Wane. We worship the moon, as you can tell.
I'm Pebble. This is Mherren and Balthazar. Shello's somewhere off in the other room, but I'm a worshipper of Ngared.
Also, while we're here, does the big ass Devourer have anything on it?
Make an investigation check.
Hard flip.
Famously, I'm good at these. I'm gonna kill myself. Sorry, it was almost an at 20.
You're kind of like trying to look around inside. It's like chest, since there's like other people in there that might have some stuff, but it seems to just all be turned into goop now, and you're not really getting anything except making a mess.
I was wondering, they were talking about a weapon being somewhere in like the crates and stuff. Could I start looking through things just while the conversation goes on?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Just so I feel like I'm contributing in a way. 8.
All you're finding is like various rations. Some are like torn through and such, but you are able to find 5 rations that seem in good enough state to take if you want those.
Why are you why do you look that way?
Oh, child, we come from a long lineage of worshippers to our deity, the Luniary. It seems that with our faith, we've developed magic in relation to the moon that has, in a sense, transformed us from looking as the common folk do. As such, we struggle to step out of these halls into the daytime. Not that it does us any damage, but we do draw the eye. We usually stay inside here, and a select few of us will go out, usually at night. Sometimes just to see the moon as it is in the sky, other times to gather resources, but we've kept up generations of secrecy here, worshipping all on our own. However, it seems those days are done due to these goblinoids that have, well, we were down here doing one of our many rituals when they broke in. So we've been able to live, wasn't exactly, we had to take precaution from those who worshipped above us, but when they came here to take over the church many years ago, we were able to seal ourselves down here, and, well, there is a secondary exit disguised as a sewer further in that we use as our main transport in and out. But we've been able to live here for, as I said, generations.
There were people who were blue here before?
Yes, it has no relation to race. It is simply when the magic of the Luniary enters into us, certain individuals that worship are able to develop certain magic from their faith. We are the lucky few, but we are not all blue. The magic does not necessarily turn you blue. We just happened to turn blue.
Is that why the rock lady is made out of rocks?
I Don't
What?
believe so, young aunt. I think that is her race, while we were originally elves. Besides, I don't think her elven god would make her into rock, from what I know of the faith I abandoned.
She's sort of rummaging through things, but when she hears her name mentioned, she looks up and then just like walks a little further away.
Make an investigation check.
A what?
Investigation check for rummaging through things.
Okay. Investigation check. 3.
It's just
Oh my
junk
God.
in here. You're not finding anything.
Yeah, that checks.
By the way, occasionally they will speak in unison, and sometimes it's hard to tell which one is speaking and which one isn't.
That doesn't make you feel like a cult at all.
Also, the people who have no life skills who are also in here with them, it doesn't resemble a cult at all.
Well, these other people in here don't seem like they... Like, these other people look like they have lives outside of this. The blue people look like they only stay in here, and that's all they do.
Oh, okay. Well, you described the other people as if they were like mindless drones.
No.
Yeah.
But they're,
I described them as commoners.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't know, I guess I'm also going to look. I don't know if...
Okay, make an investigation check.
Okay, I feel like this won't go any better.
I'll say with...
Oh yeah, no, don't find shit.
No, yeah. I'll say, as you guys are taking turns investigating, that means that the time you're taking in here is longer and longer.
I assume this is like hay?
It's like
Or something? Like straw?
Yeah.
I mean that seems like something that you could hide something in easier, seeing as the rest of the stuff is broken boxes.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Okay. 18.
You pull out this long black scythe with a very pristine silver crescent moon shaped blade at the end.
I'll throw that on the floor. This isn't what we're looking for, right?
Well, it sure looks important.
Please be careful.
Yes, let's just take it with... Mherren's gonna grab it, I guess. Very, very gently opening the door.
It is locked.
Fuck. Okay. Do my keys? Do I have a key for this?
The keys seem to be goblin keys that only work for their goblin cages.
Oh, classic.
Okay.
I
That's
think I know where
fine.
the keys are. And
I
you're not
think
gonna
that it
like
doesn't matter. I think that I'm.
Bust down that
actually,
door,
let me
they're
look.
waking up.
Excuse me.
Dude, you need to chill out. Because I'm pretty sure you can pick locks.
I can. That's why I said move.
Excuse me, party. I don't believe it is locked from our side.
Well, it's gonna be unlocked from our side in a
Well,
minute.
but if it has a keyhole from this side anyway, it should be able to pick the lock.
The person of interest is in there and they've locked themselves in, probably barricaded the door.
Yeah.
I'm saying
That's what I
that
figured.
picking the lock may not be the solution to opening the door. Perhaps we could talk to them. Go over and brush his ear. And give him give him advantage
off.
on dexterity.
Dexterity, thank you. Alright. So it's at least worth us lockpicking the door to see if we can get in there.
Sure.
Right, so I'm going to lockpick the door.
Make a sleight of hand check.
9 plus 4, that is 13, so 18 is the highest roll.
This is a pretty simple lock. It's kind of like a bedroom door. So yeah, it unlocks.
Now, carefully open the door. If someone's behind there, they might be, ready to defend themselves, or they might scream. We want them to stay quiet.
Just hope she gives us a chance to explain ourselves.
Mherren, maybe you should go in there first.
Not necessarily like a whisper, but she's talking quietly so that she doesn't wake the goblins. Fair warning, I'm gonna try to open the door. I'm not gonna try and kill you.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay. Ooh, okay, I like that first number.
That's a good
Oh.
one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Monumentally
That's crazy.
not high odds.
Check it for weighted dice.
Yeah, sure.
21. You hear a voice back.
Do not open the door. Who are you? What do you want?
Okay, fair enough. My name is Mherren. I'm with a little group here. We just fought the Goblins, and we met your friends, Kaylee and I don't remember how to say the other guy's name. We've let them all out, and we're just trying to hopefully get your help so we can save your friend that's apparently gonna be sacrificed.
You hear grinding on the other side of the door, at which point it opens up.
Whoa.
Huh. Now I see. The scythe really does match. And then Mherren kind of... It looks a little silly. She does the thing where... I don't know, I can't do it, but have you ever just, like, twirled a knife around to point the handle the other direction? She kind of does something like that with the scythe and hands it to her.
Slices the whole party in half.
No.
It's a scythe.
As you hold it out, she just like takes it from you wordlessly and says, "Finally." She steps past you all, going up to Pebble. And, she says to Pebble, looking into you, it's like she has like this weird magical darkness surrounding her face. Other than that, it's just like expressionless. She has like more black robes and this like floating black sort of crescent above her. Aside, zealot of suffering.
All right. That's...
Oh, that's the wrong way.
And I'm the evil one.
Strange farmer lady.
She holds out her hand, and a magical darkness overtakes the room. At which point, she grows wings and flies into it.
Oh, bye-bye.
And you all hear the sounds of bloodshed within.
Oh. Well, at least we know they weren't joking about her being a skilled fighter, right?
Somehow I'm the evil one.
I don't think...
Oh, we didn't do any better.
Okay.
I don't think that the tool she is using is for harvesting grain.
No, not quite.
She flies back out, levitating back to the ground, the scythe covered with blood, and she just like shakes it, spraying blood onto the ground. And she begins walking back forward and says, "All right, I have that out of my system. So, will you all help me save Yana, or will you flee like scared little rats?"
Depends on whether or not you'll play nice with me. I'm not exactly thrilled to be working with you three either. You understand that, right?
And if you get in my way, I'll kill you like the goblins.
Okay,
I'm a
this
little
is
stronger than the
unnecessary.
goblin.
We all have the same goal.
Our goal is to kill my kind. She begins walking off.
She's not making it difficult to want that. Christ. Well, I
Oh,
guess
shut up.
Christ
Pebble.
doesn't make
Mherren doesn't really say anything, but she shakes her head and just walks back to the other room.
We get to this point, and the other two are like stopping the one in all black, and they're like, "Aelin, hold on. The other worshippers, we have to get them out to safety first." And she says, "Very well. Then let's make it fast. Yana should have some time left. It seems that the Goblins really wanted to make a show of her execution. We'll be back. Feel free to go on ahead or check the other passageways in case there's lingering goblins that may sneak up behind us. We will clear the bottom section out in case there's any down there."
Right. You lot just be careful, okay?
They just kind of leave you all alone here. What are you guys doing next? It seems that the right passage, or like the stairs down, goes further in where they plan to be sacrificing this person. However, there's also another door in this like hub room.
Oh shit! I didn't even. I'm so stupid. I didn't even see it.
We could probably listen into whatever's going on in that door. I'm moving so people can.
Can I try the doorknob?
Oh, it's unlocked.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna open the door. This can surely only go right for me.
Okay, you
15 devourers.
Oh god.
You see down the hall. You see what looks like a goblin that's kind of walking down a hall, and then another door.
Okay, gonna take a step inside, and then does it look like the goblin is facing towards?
No, he's facing
direction.
away, but he's speaking in Goblin to something that seems to be in front of him.
Okay, I'm gonna very carefully move forward.
At that point, you see further down the hall where you see 3 more goblins that all spot you, and we'll end the session there.
Of course.
God damn it.
Bad luck.
Fuck's sake.
That's so unfortunate.
Oh well, I do have the most health, so it should be fine.
I'm ready for the whole party to die to 3 goblins.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Hey, there's 4.
Naturally.
Oh
there's,
my god.
There's 2 of the
4.
ones
Oh,
that killed
we're
Shello,
fucked.
so.
We were so close to a TPK.
That was fun.